This is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And today we have a Soft30 virgin. Me, Mo. Hey, girl. We're going to pop that cherry, girl. We have DJ Q Waves and D. Hey, y'all.
Hello.
They be dry. Don't worry about them.
You didn't even say hi today. He's like, yeah, it's all good.
It's like you ain't miss us. Anyway. Hey, girl. How was your week?
I mean, Q probably beefing with me because I was supposed to link up with him every single day. And something happened every single day this week. And I was just like, you know what? I'm ready to kill people. Like, anyway, I'll get into it.
Okay.
So, it's 11:11, y'all. Right now, no.
Wish?
Okay. So anyway.
I wish for a husband.
I was going to say, I just saw you wish for your wish. So anyway, all right. So I don't know what's been up this week, but I've been feeling like sad. And I don't know why. Because I'm like, I call Ronnie and I'm like, yo, I'm sad. She's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. So I really don't know, but it's something going on because I haven't really been sleeping all week. Like I'll sleep randomly for like an hour during the day or something, but I haven't been sleeping at all. And I'm tired. Like I miss sleep so bad. I've been trying to force myself to go to sleep and I haven't been, like it just haven't been happening. So it kind of sucks. But anyway, so let me get to these little heifers and heifers about my workers, okay? Hopefully they ain't listening to hear me call them heifers. And
yeah, you probably shouldn't be talking.
Well, that's not a bad word.
All right, go ahead.
No, it's not. It's not too bad. Not about the ones that's still working. So anyway, we started this new contract on Tuesday, right? And it's a big contract. So I had to hire. They wanted me to hire 10 people, but I'm with that budget, I'm only doing 8 people. So anyway, so the first night, Kiki miscommunicated with some people, so they didn't come. So it was me, Kiki, and 4 other guys, but they were all new guys. And 2 of the guys, they come in, so they're like looking around, they're like, oh my goodness, this is big. So I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a nice size and stuff. So they kept on saying little things, and it was kind of getting on my nerves. So I was like, after they clean tonight, I'm gonna be like, you know what, y'all don't have to come back. It's okay. I don't think you're a good fit for this company. So anyway,
like that, straight like that.
But so then, but like they kept on like while I'm explaining things, they're like looking at their phone and you know stuff like that. And then I said something to one of the guys, and he mumbled something, and I was like, "What'd you say?" Like, cause I was about to be like, "Get out right now." Like, but he didn't repeat what he said, so I was like, "All right, whatever." So anyway, when I assigned everybody what they were supposed to do, them 2 left, ain't say nothing. I was like, I really don't care because I was going to tell them not to come back. Like, I was going to be like, thank you for your services tonight, but you're no longer needed. So have a good day.
They quit?
Yeah, I did. That was their first day.
So they quit?
Yeah. So, but this is the thing. Kiki hired these people. I don't like the way...
You can't talk about...
I can't talk about Kiki.
You can't talk about
Kiki. People until you can't talk about Kiki.
You can't talk about Kiki.
Kiki doesn't know how to interview people. Okay, I said what I said.
But she run that business, man.
What is it that you like? What is
right?
Whatever.
I am the heart of this business, so I have
the
a
heart.
company.
You the heart.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Who write up proposals? Me. Who do these meetings? Me. Who hire these people and put them in places? Me. Because when she hired people,
you're a crucial part of the business.
I don't know why you trying to shade me.
I said. How is that shade? Is that shade?
He always on Kiki's side.
Is that shade?
Wait, what was the shade that was?
I said you are a crucial part of the business.
I am.
That's what I just said.
She is the whole business.
But that's what I'm saying.
She
You can't.
shade.
But you're throwing shade because you trying to diminish her role. I'm just saying she plays a very important role. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't play an important role.
Kiki plays a very important role.
Kiki, I'm sorry. Kiki is Reese's business partner and her significant other. So it's complicated, and I say she shouldn't be talking about her.
Okay, I say this stuff to Kiki before I come on the podcast because Kiki, remember she said I couldn't talk about it on the podcast no more. So I talked
and she said she shouldn't be talking about her on the podcast.
But I talked to her about what I'm going to talk to her about her on the podcast before I come on and talk about it.
Well, then I guess it's okay then.
Right.
All right, but all I'm saying is she's a very vital part of the.
As am I.
I said you are I said that, right? I didn't I say that?
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
that
instead of
was-
critiquing, do you also advise her how to do better for the company?
Yeah.
So I guess that,
Yeah,
I mean,
well, let me finish. So anyway, yeah, those two guys left. We ended up getting through the night with 4 people. It wasn't even that bad, you know. Like it was cool. The 2 people that stayed and stuff, and actually the 4 guys were friends. So when the 2 guys left, I thought the other 2 guys was gonna leave too, but I was totally prepared. I was like, I don't really care. But no, they stayed and they're still there. They're actually pretty good. They're pretty good guys.
So Kiki interviewed them.
Kiki did not interview them. What Kiki did was somebody recommended them, and Kiki called them and said, "Hey, you start on Tuesday," and that is her interview process.
Did Kiki bring them into the company?
So no resume, no nothing.
No, nothing. She didn't even have their full name
all
until
I'm
they
gonna tell you
came.
this is 50% retention rate is great, especially for manual labor.
Anyway,
I'm just saying, as a person that hires and fires people, 50% retention rate is great.
so anyway,
It's hard to get quality people to work.
It is for sure. Shit, I know. Somebody just now called out this morning and made me late for the damn podcast. Okay, like I'm so tired of these people. It's ridiculous. But anyway,
At least it's yours.
right. But so anyway, they so I end up getting all of the people I need for the contract. So I have my 8 people now. I'm thinking about hiring one more person. But I haven't really decided yet.
You know, I know somebody that need a job that's available overnight too.
Do they drive?
No,
They gotta drive. Cause how they gonna get there?
you can pick them up.
Who gonna pick them up? Because the thing is, I'm trying to wing out of actually doing all of the labor work.
I understand what you're trying to do. What I said. Listen, I got you. We'll talk about it.
Okay, pick them up. All right. Anyway,
Uber works.
do they drive?
Mm.
See if they. No, I mean like, do they have a license? Is what I mean. I'm
Nope.
sorry. Dang.
Nope, but they need a
You have
job.
like a company car or something.
No, I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
I'm really working on it. Actually, I'm not working on a company car. What I am working on is, y'all know that auction over on Branch Avenue, they have like $300 cars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on getting a few of those and giving them to people.
It's just about the maintenance you want, but yeah, you want to get a
I'm gonna make sure I get some good ones.
yeah.
So not good ones, but ones that make sure that they don't get called out and
and
stuff.
all of that. You know?
Oh no, I'm not doing the insurance
She's
and
talking
stuff.
about
I'm saying I'm
just
gonna get
giving it to
them
them.
the car. I'm gonna pay the car. I'm gonna pay for the car.
Oh, you be like, all right, so now
and then
you
this
have
is
a
your car. So you
so
do
you
the
take
maintenance,
care.
you do the insurance,
That's gangster. Yeah,
you do that
That's
stuff.
pretty
I am
gangster.
not doing that. That's absolutely crazy.
That's pretty gangster.
What if you give them
Right,
the car
ain't
and
it?
then they're like, okay, thank you for the car, and then they stop working?
Oh
But
no,
that'd
no,
be a
see,
form of
they
payment.
sign in the contract when they get the car.
Okay.
You got to work for me for a certain amount of time in
Right.
order to keep that
That
car.
is
If you
a form of
don't,
payment.
you have to give me
Go
back
over
the
there and blow
car.
that motherfucking
Right, you
car
have to give me back the car.
Mhm.
I ain't stupid.
But yeah, I guess it's a lot of litigation. But
It is.
You can make it work.
I'm
you can make it work. I
yeah,
think
that's
you-
what I'm saying.
You give it to somebody as a bonus that's already been working or something like that. But you can make it work. We can figure it out.
Yeah, I know who to give it to and who not. Like
Right.
I know who's going to be long term with the company and
Right.
who's not.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you
so
make
it
that
is
work.
what it is.
Right.
But anyway, so still on the company. So I'm doing training with the 8 people overnight, night before yesterday, me and Kiki. 2 other people at different overnight contracts calls out. 3 a.m, I'm pissed. I'm fucking livid because I'm doing training with these other people. So I had to stop in the middle of training to go do the 2 sites that the people called out for.
Mm-hmm.
So we go do those sites. We had to go back to where the training one was to make sure that they got everything done. Because I told them they didn't have to wait on me around on me. I was like, after y'all get done, go ahead and roll. I'm gonna let y'all know what y'all messed up on tomorrow night or whatever.
I would be like lit.
Oh no,
Fuck out.
no, they know I don't play them games. They did leave some stuff, but it wasn't a whole lot of major things. But they already know I'm mean, so I don't play that shit.
You the main
I'm
one.
absolutely the
Are
main
you-
boss. I let that be known when I hire people. She's nice.
That is a
I'm mean.
That is a good, well, not a good quality, but that's a quality that some people just don't have the ability to be able to discipline and stuff. So yeah.
Right.
They just let
because
people
Ronnie gonna
run
be
over.
like, well, listen, you gotta stop calling out, and I'm gonna be like, you got one more time to
No,
call out,
no.
and your ass
I
is
would do
right.
that
No,
for the first
just-
couple times, but
no,
if you keep doing it, then
no.
I'm gonna have to blow up.
Listen,
Like,
listen. What we gonna put in place is a SOP of disciplinary rules, attendance code. It's all. It's
That's
simple.
the handbook, right? I'm
Yeah,
working on a
it's all
handbook,
good. We
y'all.
gonna
So
be
I'm
like,
super excited about
if
working
you
on my
do
first
this,
handbook for the company.
If you do this many times, this is what's gonna happen. Progressive disciplinary process. I got you. This is what I
I know.
be doing.
I'm definitely gonna need help with that handbook. Right now, I'm googling stuff and I'm just like snatching here and there. Lorraine is helping me because she does HR work for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So I got a little help here and there. I'm trying not to bother people too much, but I definitely I'm trying to make sure this joint is legit and especially now because at first it was different. It was me, Kiki, and Ronnie. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all expanding.
And then
line.
we added on 2 more people, so that was 5. Now we added on 8 people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this was all in the last 6 months or so.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not. Yeah.
It's all good. This is it. But look, you about to be moving to the. Now you just going from site to site, checking to make sure shit. So you good.
Listen,
that's what we talking about.
Within the next 2 weeks, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm super
about.
excited. Y'all don't even understand.
So
I've been
now-
working 7 days a week. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to pull up the podcast when I was like, you need to hire some people, and you was like, no. That's what I want. That's what I want to pull up.
That was before that was when I
When
had
I was
only
like,
a
we
little
need
bit
to
of contracts. That
put
was
it
when I had
together.
like 4 or 5 contracts.
And who got them contracts?
me.
Kiki got the contracts.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I do everything else.
It's all good, but she got them contracts now.
You right.
Yeah, I'll ask her.
But who write the proposals for them
Who
things?
got
Who
that
write the
contract,
contracts
though?
for them things?
Who about to
actually
have you-
hire good people?
50% retention rate is good. I don't know if you think that's bad.
I just need a raise.
You need to step up.
Anyway.
She said anyway.
But anyway, let me finish, y'all.
She just
so I will
said-
be
she-
45
she-
minutes on my check-in.
She just said she gotta check behind you because you won't discipline the people. That's what she just said.
First
That's
of all,
that's a
said
public
what I would
management
do,
critique.
And I only went to check on people at one site, and I did very well.
All I'm saying is your manager just critiqued you.
She wasn't even there. You even know.
Anyway, let me get back to my check-in. So anyway, those 2 guys that called out in the middle of while I was training other people, they call out every other week. It's always something. Every week I'm giving them gas money because they're running out of money. And I am going to let them go today. It sucks. But
How long have they been working for you for?
since the summer. Since the summer.
You can't let the media know first before. Well, all right.
Well, this not gonna get posted until after they. Yeah,
you're right. We're not live streaming right now.
Right.
Yeah,
So
they're gonna
but
find out
yeah,
on
I'm
social
gonna
media.
I'm letting them go today. Actually, I'm lying. I'm letting one go today, and the other one I'm gonna give him one more chance.
you have you given a final warning
Yes.
to the okay.
The one that you're letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I gave a final warning to both of them. I'm only giving the other one more chance for personal. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to let him go. I said I'm firing him, and Kiki was like, "No, we gotta give him one more chance." And I'm like, Kiki, if this don't work, he is gone. I'm like, he got
I
literally.
say give him another chance too.
I'm not. I don't like to keep giving people chances and chances and chances because.
They take advantage.
That's what I'm saying. So when you hire them and you give them, this is what's going to happen if you do this, and then it's not even an emotional thing.
Yeah,
it's like, look, you did this.
But this particular person,
Bye.
I think he's doing pretty awesome considering his age and he never had a job in a day of his life.
Hey, guy. Hey, ma'am. So what?
Exactly.
I think he's doing pretty
Grow
good.
up.
Hey, ma'am.
Grow up
Hey,
and
ma'am.
get it together.
So this is not a non-profit. This is for profit.
Hello. And then the thing is, when they called out, they said their car wouldn't start, their battery wouldn't start. Mind y'all, this is part of my check-in too. I ain't had no car. Both of my cars been down for 3 weeks. They both went down in the same week. I've been borrowing my mama car, Ronnie car, my big sister car. I've been taking my ass to work. I've been taking my ass wherever I need to go. I make sure that I get there. I make sure I have a car.
Sure.
So, I don't use that excuse. Oh, my car didn't start. Uber, bitch.
But no. you have equity in the company, it's different.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Of course, you're gonna do whatever it takes.
You're right. Because I'll walk with a broom and dustpan if I have to. Right. I don't give a damn. I'll scooter my way around DC and Virginia if I have to.
Right. You got to remember when you were not the owner, unless you're going to give people equity stakes in contracts and things like that. You know, that's just
that's the thing about owning a business. You have to realize no one's going to care as much as you do.
Right.
You're right. Y'all right. Y'all right. And I'm learning. I am learning and stuff. So. Yeah, but oh gosh. Anyway, so speaking of my car's not being down, I mean my car being down. It sucks because when somebody call out, I have to like put Ronnie out the way to use her car to get to where I'm going, or I have to put my mom out to like, you know. And I'm just like, if two people call out and then I got to go this way and Kiki got to go this way, I'm just like, oh my goodness, my truck is gonna be ready Monday.
Thank you, Lord.
Lord Jesus, I am so happy. Okay, I don't know where the piece at for my Volvo because I can fix my Volvo myself, but that piece has not come yet. And then I'm like, Kiki, you need to track it because maybe they dropped it off and somebody took it off the doorstep or something because it should have been here by now. So I'm just like, I'm super stressed out about that. That's probably why I can't sleep.
You said a lot of things that
stressing me the hell out.
You out.
Right?
Yeah, you were like, I'm so sad and I don't know why, and you just
and then I named everything of why I'm sad, right?
You just gotta say it out loud and then you realize, yeah.
Oh, and then another thing that like pissed me off last week. So early last week, I got my grades from last semester, and it's not good, y'all.
Oh,
it's not good, and I failed. Yeah.
Oh, you failed?
Oh no, I said I feel terrible.
Oh,
I feel
I was
terrible.
like,
Sorry.
You failed.
No, I feel
what were your grades?
terrible. So I withdrew out of one class, and then I got
you said a what?
I withdrew out of one class.
Okay.
And then I got 2 C's.
Okay.
And an F.
Oh, okay.
So I got to take that whole math class. Oh, I got an F in math.
Is it?
General college too.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little bit of everything, and I got an F, y'all. I thought I was at least gonna have like a low C.
You should ask your daughter to help you.
You know, she was doing my homework for me online. But them tests is what made me.
That's what happens. How old is your daughter?
13.
Oh yeah.
She's very awesome at math. So, yeah, she was helping me, and I had other people helping me. But when it came down to them tests, that I had to do on my own, it was a wrap.
You gotta study.
See, and this is the thing. I procrastinate so much. So with the 2 that I got a C in, if I wasn't procrastinating, I would have easily got an A. Social science and some tech class.
What's your major?
Computer class. So social work.
Oh, social working.
Yeah. So you know, if I actually stop procrastinating, like, and this is what I told. Once I saw my grades, I said next semester I'm not gonna procrastinate because the semester before that I got all A's because I made myself stop procrastinating, and now I procrastinate so much. I'm just like, I gotta get away from it again because if I don't, I'm gonna drop out again. And I'm trying not to drop out this time.
Just get it over with.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get it over with, but I'm just I hate school. It's just super annoying, super time consuming and stuff like that.
You in school, Momo?
Momo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Momo.
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm in school, yeah.
What's your major?
It's communications, but like I'm on and off. Like I'll do like a semester and take off and do a semester and take off and do a semester and take off. Yeah.
And that's what I do. I do like maybe part-time a year and a half, and then I take off. And then I do.
Yeah, I know my limits. I took one class this semester, and it was very difficult for me because I hate school. And even doing that one class was like pulling teeth. And so I was like, if I can't even get through this one class, what is the point of me trying to force myself semester through semester, 12 credits at a time, if I know that I won't do well? And like I was raised to whatever you do well so that you don't have to go back and do it. Because the very, very first semester I did a college, I got all A's. And then the second semester, when I tried to do like semester to semester back to back, the second semester I like withdrew and I flunked all. Actually, I U'd and like flunked all of my classes and reached unsatisfactory. So I was like on academic probation. And then so when I had to go back, I had to pay out of pocket, and I could only take 2 classes at a time, like 9 credits. And it was just, it's a whole process when you try to get out of academic probation.
I know. I went through it.
It's too much.
I literally just got out. Like I got out of it 3 semesters ago.
It's just too
and
much.
Now
and
this semester is probably going to put me back on.
I was like, it's not even, and I don't even like being here. So why am I going through this whole process if I don't even want to be here? But it's just, it's better to just, if you're going to do it, do well so that you don't have to go through all of that. So I took the one class and I passed. And so it's like, I'm going to take a break this next semester and focus on, my music and
I was thinking, I was like, I registered for 2 classes for next semester. I normally do 4 at a time. So next semester I did 2, but I'm like, am I going to I might do 1 more. I think I'm going to put that math back on while it's still fresh in my head. But I don't think I'm going to do 4 because I don't want to withdraw again or, no.
Yeah, don't.
How many more credits do you need?
I need 23. 22, something like that.
Yeah, just take your time. Just focus on your business.
Right. I'm like, I'm not gonna
and just take your time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, I'm just gonna take it slow.
Don't rush for force because you're not gonna do well if you do that.
Yeah, it's no rush because how you work, especially right now. So you just keep like this. Outside looking in, I would recommend just take maybe 1 or 2 classes. Focus on getting your business straight, so you're not so stressed. So then when next following semester comes, you can.
And all this semester, I worked overnight.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So it was like, and then I had an 8 a.m. class.
That's why the distraction.
I was exhausted.
You should scale back so you can refocus. Because I dropped out. So scale back so you can refocus, and then when you can focus, then you can go back. But
be proud of yourself though,
and focus on that
because people
money.
who drop out
don't normally go back.
They don't go back.
Yeah.
So be proud of yourself. Because you said you stopped going, right? Yeah.
You just gonna talk about me like that?
No,
I just said I dropped out. Nah, I'm just messing.
What school do you go to?
I dropped out too for a semester.
No.
Where do you go?
From Montgomery College, and that's the thing. I hate it because a lot of people I went to high school with. It's not even about the college itself because it's a good college. Right. It's just.
You live in DC or Maryland?
I live in Maryland, Silver Spring, Maryland. So I go to the Tacoma campus.
Okay.
And just seeing people from school and stuff.
Oh, a lot of your friends go there?
Friends. That's a very strong word.
We're gonna have to get into that.
Friends. No, it's just people I knew.
Enemies.
Not even enemies. It's just like I don't know. I just want to see new people, new faces. Had I been taking college seriously and really applied myself to applying to college when I was a senior in high school, I would be out of state right now, probably out of the country, because I got accepted to the American University in Paris because I was doing French studies in high school, but I didn't have enough money to go because it was out of the country, and financial aid gives you like a penny.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, here you go. Good luck.
Right. Find your way.
I don't really think that would have been good for me to be out there struggling.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, from the outside looking in, but then it's like school wasn't really for me, and it's still not.
It's not worth going.
It was more of my mother's dream than it was mine because my family's actually Latin American, but she put me in French immersion growing up so that I could know the language because I guess she assumed that I would just learn Spanish from my family since that's their first language. And with language comes opportunity, but the only time I ever had to use my French was when I went to French-speaking countries.
But I mean, you're going to be fluent in 3 languages.
Yeah,
and
but
you're a singer.
I'm just a big person when it comes to time.
No, because like I said, I speak a little bit of Spanish.
You do?
I tried to learn. I was trying to learn.
Spanish is a dominating language though in this country, like all around. So it's a good language to know. But French, like, come on, like.
Well, yeah, but
French,
that's
who have you met that is like, oh no, I need a French translator?
Nobody.
You'd be surprised.
No, I'm just saying in your travels.
You're a resourceful person.
But
I could tell you're a resourceful person. You're a big person on resource and
having
having things that you don't need.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's a good trait to have, but I don't know. I don't know. There are people who just love to learn things just for the sake of learning them. I'm not like that at all.
Not when it comes to like school. Like I want to learn other things, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Well, I mean, just if you're doing any business though, focus on that, because I was thinking about going back for the the business stuff,
like being business major.
Yeah, well, not a major. I'm not a major. It's a whole different thing. I dropped out. I don't believe in the college system, the financial aid. I don't believe in none of that. How it's built to trap people in debt. The money that I spent on college, I could have used to invest in other things and made way more money for myself. And I could have learned the same stuff with alternate means. It's
programs, because they have programs.
It's a right. It's a trap. So,
it is.
Like y'all know I know.
I'm telling y'all, the only reason I'm still in it is because I'm still getting financial aid. Once financial aid cut me off, I'm dropping out again.
When it comes to school, it's looked at as a necessity, but it is priced as a luxury.
No, right. It is a trap. You don't need it to be successful. Like that's the thing. That the education, like even people that go to college, you talk to them, you be like, what did you learn? Most of them like nothing.
You know.
It's also because in American culture, we're raised that everything is guaranteed. That's why people get stuck in the school system. You study for the test, you get an A. That's guaranteed. You go to college, you're guaranteed to be successful. But then when you actually go about the processes to get in school and stuff, you realize nothing is guaranteed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see how I came up. I didn't think anything was guaranteed. So
really?
I guess. I mean, but it's just a different time because I was raised in DC in the 80s and 90s and stuff. So it's been a lot of progress in that sense where people feel like the opportunities may be guaranteed. But I'm just saying the reality is that it's a trap to put you in debt, to mess with your credit, to limit your abilities to start businesses, to limit your abilities to.
Because I didn't know about the debt to income ratio as far as buying houses and stuff until recently. Right. And then Kiki has a business. She went to Howard and graduated with a business degree. Right. Not one person has ever, since we've been doing this business, it's been like 4 years, has ever been like. Can I see your business degree?
Well, yeah,
because they don't care. You can own a business and not have a degree, but the person that running your business, they want to have the degree. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You want, but that's what I'm saying. If you go into college, like I tell all my youngins, if you're going to school, it should be for a very specific training to learn how to do this. That's required for a specific. Like if you want to be a doctor, that's fine. Go to college. But if you just want to be a social worker, college is it's other alternate means like it's associate programs. It's like work into these fields that will give you money and training, because you're still like a lot of these things you're going to still need experience,
right?
And then it's alternate means you're going to have to get that experience anyway. So I just know so many people that have degrees and they're not working in any of that field. Yeah. Like I'm like, you went and studied this stuff and it's not applying to what pays you. Like, get your money.
And then it becomes systematic depression, but that's a whole other
conversation. Right. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't believe
one of my friends,
a specific race.
Yeah, one of my friends, I was talking to her the other day, and she's like, "Oh, my student loans are trying to get me," and she's like, "They're going like that is so much. That's a whole water and electric bill. Yeah. Like that's ridiculous." I mean, anyway, we can talk about this all day.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's a whole other conversation.
So we go. I think we've all been scarred a little bit. Right. Like I got something to say too.
Like shit. I know motherfuckers that gonna be listening to this part gonna be like,
right. tuned in.
Because it's so many people I know with degrees that's doing manual. Like I'm sure y'all have applicants that got degrees. They applying.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. Anyway, get back into my check-in. So I'm almost done though. Anyway, so I don't know how long we've been talking, but it wasn't my whole fault for this.
Nah, you good. You good.
Okay. Anyway,
she always trying to defend her check-in.
Yeah, because I talk a lot. Anyway, so I don't remember what my last thing was because I done got distracted.
The people called out.
No, I was gonna be done with that. Oh, I remember. No, I'm done. I'm done with them crazy folk. Anyway, so remember last week, right? I told y'all I met a friend at the club. And I was like, we're going to be friends. The one that was in the military, we ain't friends no more.
Oh, wow. God, that fast.
That fast. This is why I don't like to meet new people. I keep on saying, I'm going to go out and I'm going to meet new people. And then I meet a new person. And I'm like, oh, that person cool as shit. I can't wait to hang out again. And then we start being cool. And I'm like,
what happened?
Did something happen or just
no?
Y'all stopped talking? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not consistent.
Yeah, like you know, I like to talk with my friends and hang out and stuff like that.
Wait a minute. So 1 week went past and y'all not friends just because y'all haven't communicated?
Communication.
Well, we have communicated. It was just like.
Because I knew somebody was gonna say that. I was just waiting. For real. Like I like communication shit.
So if you don't talk to somebody for a week, you're not gonna be their friend no more?
No, that's different.
She can't put a label. She can't put a friend
right,
title
I can't even say put a friend title on it. Like we're supposed to be getting to know each other and hanging out and stuff. And
well, have you been trying to reach out to said person?
I have, yeah. I have. And I feel like I'm not really getting it's not being receptive.
Okay, let's think about the setting and where y'all met, though. Y'all met how reliable do you really think somebody?
But that's why I'm thinking that if we gonna be going to the club. Like I'm like, yes, we gonna be hanging out at the motherfucking club. You know what I'm saying? Especially because of that particular club, I'm like, I don't get people to go with me all the time, so I'm like, bet I'm gonna be hitting her up like, yo, meet me at the Monday spot, and you know what I'm saying? We gonna go and we gonna dance and we gonna have some fun.
But it's just been 1 week though.
It's been 2 now.
Okay. So you don't go out every week, every month? Like I don't know, whatever.
I think that she has a girlfriend and that's why we can't.
Oh, if
she didn't say it, but that's what I'm assuming because
if you trying to slide with her and all this other, that's how.
No, we're not trying to slide. We're not trying to slide. We're trying to hang out. Yeah, we're trying to hang out and stuff like that. Like, so we're not trying to, like, even when we text and stuff, nothing is textual or anything like that is in these text messages. That's why I said I think she got a girlfriend. The girlfriend may not understand that. Hey, you know how you meet somebody new and then, like, when you're talking to somebody, it's like they don't really understand, like, you don't need no new friends. I'm your friend. Because that's some shit I would.
I mean, that's what you say. I was about to say.
So, you know, that's why I'm like, you know, but whatever. Anyway. We ain't friends. I don't like feel like I'm always reaching out.
Yeah, you don't gotta chase it.
Yeah, I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm like if I'm reaching out. I think like yesterday
you can't make yourself too available in
right.
a friendship.
I think yesterday
no, absolutely not, because then you allow the person to feel like they can come and go whenever they please.
Right. So yesterday I hit her. I was like, hey, what you up to today?
That applies in every relationship, not just friendship.
I think it does. Yeah. Because this guy told me that about another guy. He said, don't make yourself too available for this guy. What? And he wasn't telling me like that.
But it depends on what the
like he was a genuine
and the level of the relationship.
Oh, okay. See, you're right, because I don't have many
context
friends.
and the status of the relationship is
I don't have a lot of friends. Okay. So the people I go months without talking to them, and they call me whenever. It's like whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But those are my real friends. Those are like lifelong friends. So this is the person you just met.
Right.
Y'all just getting to know each other.
Yeah. And like I was saying, so I hit her yesterday.
I don't make friends, so that thing.
I hit her yesterday. I'm like, yo, what you doing today? And she like, oh, I'm leaving work. So I ain't even text back. Like,
yeah, because
that's a one-way conversation.
What are you doing?
Right, because I would have been like, yo, I'm leaving work. Wow, what's up? You got a happy hour spot or something?
Nobody
you know
asks that for no reason.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm when you just, I'm leaving work, it's a wrap.
Right.
Like,
because okay.
Like, you're not, I don't like talking to myself.
Everybody's not a good texter.
Texting is easy.
Everybody's not a good texter.
No.
Then call me, because I'm a caller or a texter. I don't give a
great fucking texter.
Everybody's not a good texter.
I'm not. I got like 600 messages I need to check.
I got a lot of messages too, but that's because I don't want to talk to the person.
But everybody.
And that's the thing though, like you don't even have to communicate that you don't want to talk to the other person. Just don't respond. Like, that's the thing. Like,
I don't even know. See, the thing is, I'm very vocal. I'll be like, listen, I don't think this friendship gonna go nowhere. Or listen, my girl don't want us to talk or something like that. I'm not gonna just be like, I'm gonna text a little.
Too much pressure.
Like, I really value my friendship.
What's too much pressure?
Too much pressure. Like, what's going on? Like, she was leaving work. Like, if you're actually,
I'm leaving work. What you up to?
No. But all I'm saying is, if you're in the middle of doing something,
you can't expect people to be like you, right?
But you can't expect somebody to be perfect all the time. Because what if they're in
perfection? It's about communication.
But if they're in the middle of doing something and they don't communicate perfectly, that doesn't mean that they don't like you. They don't want to be your friend or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to chase the person. Like if you send in a message and they're not responding or anything like that, that's one thing. But if you know what I'm saying, like if you can't, if you continued on and they kept giving you short answers, then you be like, oh nah, I don't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if the first response is like I'm in the middle of something and like I'm doing this right now, and
then you say I'm gonna hit you back.
But everybody's not a good texter.
You're right.
That's but
she done.
She done. So she can't text you right now and be like, "Hey, friend, what you doing later?"
We can text like, "Hey, what you doing?" You can talk to me about your problems, but I'm not gonna like be trying to bank on us meeting up and hanging out and stuff like that. So
y'all just have to develop the relationship more. I would say you don't give her a friend title now. It's just a new person you met. You know, that's all. It's not a. You want a friend?
It's not that I want a friend. It's like I said, I want to meet new people. I have my friend. I could easily call Jess right now and be like, "Yo, meet me such and such." You know what I'm saying?
Is like,
but I said I want to meet new people.
Right, but what I'm saying is, all right, you met a new person. They cool. You hang out with them when you hang out with them. Get to know them a little bit better. See if the relationship can get stronger. If not, something you gotta chase them down the street. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, if I just met a person and they was like, oh, if I met a dude and it's 2 weeks later, he'd be like, oh, you ain't text me back.
Well, I didn't say it to her. I just...
Like, what the fuck?
Left her on red. And I was like, oh, well, she probably not even gonna notice. Who cares?
I don't know. Just be nice.
Okay, be patient. Yeah, I'll be patient. Like, but anyway, so speaking, this is my last thing for my check-in because I done been speaking for an hour now. But so y'all know I've been saying I was taking a break from my other friends and stuff, and that's why I'm trying to meet new people and stuff like that. And people are assuming that I'm beefing with my old friends. They're not even my old friends. They still my friends. It's no beef or nothing like that. And like, it's not even the friends that's questioning it. It's other people that's on the outside looking in. That was like, yeah, I knew they wasn't gonna be friends. No,
I ain't see you posting a while with her.
It ain't even like that. It's not even like that. Those are my girls. We're gonna always be friends. We're gonna always be hanging out. I just said that I'm giving them some space and I'm trying to meet new people. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't no. People be like, oh yeah, you outgrow friendships. Nah, that ain't happening with us. It's like, you know, is it beef? No, that's not happening with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wish people. Sorry, I got a juicy mouth. I really wish people would mind their business. Like,
some of those people don't even care for the information; they just are nosy.
Right? It's just super annoying. And
I gotta get on there. Cause I would start so much beef because I don't care about none of this shit. Like I would
people take this so serious. It's so crazy.
I don't have no social media, so I think all of the, especially when it's talking about, I think this shit is hilarious. So
right,
like, I came up when it was all still a joke. Like when nobody took it seriously. Like I'm probably, y'all remember like when nobody took it seriously and then
MySpace,
all of a sudden everybody started taking it seriously. I'm like, man, whatever. I would get on there and fuck with people so much.
I'm telling you, if people mind their business, it would be fine. Like my aunt was like, you don't post pictures with Kiki no more. Everything okay?
Like people be,
I've been wasn't posting pictures of Kiki. That's my page. I am all over my page. You know what I'm saying? I got a few pictures of Ronnie. I got a lot of pictures of my daughter, but I don't feel the need to blast her all over my Instagram.
But what if somebody else start posting pictures of Kiki?
That's fine. You mean, what are they doing? Are they kissing or something?
No, just pictures and liking her pictures.
That's
what
fine.
If somebody went down and liked?
I don't care.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't care. Right? Like social media is to like other people's pictures. So I wouldn't be like, who the fuck is this liking your shit, or who is this calling you beautiful under your picture? Well, man. you called it how you saw it. You saw a beautiful girl. Yeah. You said, "Hey, beautiful" to her, and I be sitting there like, "Yeah, she is cute." You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm not. It don't work. Don't talk about that girl in the grocery store.
Wait, what's going on?
because I got mad when she was flirting with the girl at the grocery store. The girl wasn't worth flirting with.
Wait, so are you guys are is a monogamous relationship?
Kind of, sort of.
They are.
Wow, that was a yes or no question. He said kind of, sort of. Wait,
it is kind of, sort of.
Is there a debate here?
Nah, listen. That's that thing. I support them in their relationship.
It was very monogamous, and now we're just trying to flow through.
I can't put
whatever
labels.
happens.
Okay, so you're saying that if anything were to happen outside of your relationship, it would be y'all would communicate to each other,
right?
And it would be okay,
right?
Okay, so
but the whole flirting thing with the cashier happened like 2 years ago. He just won't let it go.
It's 2020. You can't put labels on anything anymore. Whatever. I don't care. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all should get a big old house. I don't know. If I was a lesbian, I would just get a big old house and invite everybody to come and live.
No.
But Kiki is the lesbians.
Yeah. But she is finding looking for her a house and stuff, but she's not about to move nobody. It's funny because y'all know I keep on saying I'm not moving in the house. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, Kiki,
she's just gonna spend the
night
Kiki, and move in. What
you gonna take out of the apartment to the house? You and Naya. I said, Kiki, I'm not moving in your house. She's like, yes, you are.
You are, and then it'll be your
house. Not moving in. Not at first. Like I'm gonna let her move in and have some time and some space.
And move in like girlfriends move in. You gonna start with a drawer.
Mm-hmm. Toothbrush.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all that stuff there. Right, I'm gonna have clothes there. I'm gonna have a key, and she's still gonna have a key to the apartment and stuff.
Right,
but,
and then it's gonna be why y'all paying 2 bills when y'all can just be living together. Mm-hmm. Right. Like girlfriends. Look, this is not me.
That's the system.
That's how it goes. That's how girlfriends move in. It's like, okay, well, let's live together.
We'll see. But I'm not moving in.
Okay.
Anyway, that's not checking, y'all. Sorry, we kept on getting off topic.
That's fine. I don't really have much anyway, so it'll be quick. But so I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? So Saturday. Well, it happened Friday, but I found out about it on Saturday, right? So one of my friends drank my other friend liquor, right? She drank half the bottle.
Wait, let's explain what kind of liquor this is.
I'm about to.
Where did all this happen? You got to tell us.
So my two friends, my friend bought a house, my other friend moved in. So they lived together. Okay. So me and my other friend was gone out of town. So we came back. So my friend whose house it is, she realized she wanted to drink or whatever, so she went to the cabinet to look for her.
Her roommate drank half the liquor.
Yes, so it was white Hennessy,
right? Not the one that you can just go pick. You can't go pick that up at the store.
That's expensive. Is that expensive?
It's
expensive for a small bottle, but you have to be out of the country to get it.
They don't sell it in
right. Yeah. So if you get it online here, it's like $200
for some reason.
Oh. Yeah. So she drank half the bottle. So then my friend is pissed. So she's like, why would you drink it? Blah, blah, blah. So my other friend like calm. She's like, it's not that serious. It's just liquor. But it kind of is that serious because you should have asked. Because she could have got another one where we were. Mm-hmm. She could have got another one. And you just asked out of respect. Like, you don't just go and just drink shit. But she was like, it's not that serious. I got liquor. You can drink my liquor, whatever. And she's trying to explain to her that it is that serious because it's white Hennessy. So when I get there, she's like, do you think it's that serious? And I was like, well, yeah, because if that was me, bitch, I would be cussing you out too. Like, you don't just do that.
And then she had the nerve to call me like, can I buy you a white Hennessy? No, the fuck you cannot. So
it was a big white Hennessy feud or something?
Yeah. Yes. And I was like, I'm not selling you my last bottle. No.
I guess she was trying to buy yours.
Yeah. To replace the other one. But no, then I'm not going to have it.
I mean, that's a good faith gesture, though.
But you could have just not done it in the first place.
Exactly. No. And I knew she was drunk because when she was writing in that group, I think it was on Christmas, she was like, I'm by myself and I'm going to be by myself on New Year's. I said, oh, she drunk. Whole time she was drunk off of that white Hennessy. She was like, well, I didn't have when they was talking. She was like, well, I didn't have anything else to drink.
Bitch, walk your ass to the damn liquor store. Like, y'all know I got a liquor cabinet in the house, right? And Ronnie would never come and pop open my white Hennessy. She'll come and she'll pop open my regular Hennessy. She'll pop open my tequila. She'll pop open the wine. But she will not touch that white Hennessy because she know I can't easily get to it. The next time I'm ready to get white Hennessy is not going to be until April. Mm-hmm. So she already know to not touch it. So I'm like, yeah, no. I agree with the other friend. Don't touch my shit that you can't replace.
Don't touch it. And the fact that she said it was in the bottom cabinet in the back, like you was searching, like how'd you find it?
She was thirsty.
I mean, if it was no liquor in the house.
She was like, it gotta be somewhere in here. Something gotta be in here. But it was funny though, because they was just.
Are they over it now? Or?
I mean, I guess they over it.
I'd be pissed off.
I would have been. I definitely would have been upset. But this same friend, when I had went out of town before, she had the keys to my apartment. I had to change my locks because I was like, never again. She disrespectful. She disrespectful. I came home. She had smoked cigarettes. They was in the ashtray. I don't like cigarettes. She drank a whole bottle of wine, but left the empty bottle in the refrigerator. Like, you don't do shit like that.
That's the worst right there. When people leave empty containers.
Right. Throw it in the trash. You know you drank it. Put it in the trash. It was just shit everywhere. Like, and I said, so I called her, I cussed her out, and then she was like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna come and clean it. It's already cleaned, and I'm changing my locks because she didn't want to give me the key back. Oh, don't worry about it.
Did she pay for the stuff?
You don't gotta worry about me.
No.
Oh, well.
It didn't pay for shit, but which is fine. Like that bottle of wine is like $10. Like whatever. That's not the point. Throw the shit in the trash.
No, I'm just. Oh well, you cleaned up. I'm thinking more like somebody came and cleaned and all that stuff.
Oh no, I cleaned. I cleaned it. But yeah,
I'm not about to be cleaning up after you too.
I see you done drank all my shit. Yeah. Probably fucked in my bed or something.
I didn't even want to think about that. I said
probably.
You just changed the sheets anyways.
Oh my goodness!
Probably.
Because I know she was doing something to me. I wasn't there.
She drinking that wine.
When Ronnie
wasn't in it by herself. She wasn't in it by herself. She was probably all over that damn place.
I had sex in Ronnie's place before, but I never did it in your bed. But
I don't trust that shit either.
Did you put
I be like, at least she got a leather couch. I can easily wipe it down.
At least she got a leather couch.
I knew it because she said I never done it in the bed, but you didn't.
Never did it in the bed. But that couch is off her game.
Right. One of my other friends, a lot of them had keys to my place. So one of my other friends, she had a key. So then she was on the phone with her dude, and she was living with her mom, I think, at the time, and I forgot who the fuck he was living with.
Oh, so
he wanted to like hook up. So then she,
I know. You can come over here.
He was on speaker. They was on speaker, right? So then she was like, we could just get a hotel. And he like, no, why we can't just go to Ronnie's house last time?
I already know.
like last time.
What?
That's the spot.
She like, oh, and try to put him off speaker. I'm like, bitch, I heard him. Like, what do you mean? And what the fuck did y'all do with that? And then why don't you tell me? Because I don't want to be up here laying in no fucking pussy ball juice.
Yeah. I'm not having sex on your couch no more because everybody don't have sex on that thing.
Somebody probably did that shit in my bed.
It wasn't me. I promise. I would have changed your sheets. Like, you would have came home and the sheets would have been folded up nicely on your bed. I would not have sex in your bed without changing your sheets. I changed my locks
from all of these hoes except for her. And she fucked in my apartment like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
On the couch. Not in the bed.
Like, they don't live next door, though.
One of mine.
Naya be home.
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Listen.
She's too old to be here and have sex.
You could take your daughter to her apartment. You could watch her for a little bit, and you could have done it in your own apartment.
Say, hey, go to your aunt's house.
I have done that a couple of times. I was like, me and Kiki need to have a conversation, and it's gonna be serious. Can you go next door to Ronnie's house? And she was like, okay, mommy.
She was cool. My mom's going through something. They keep talking.
Remember I told y'all a couple months ago, Naya found out I was having sex. She did not think I was having sex. And the poor child, oh Lord, she was going through it when she found out. My daughter thought I wasn't having sex. She thought she thought me and Kiki had a spiritual connection. And that's
she said we do have a spiritual connection. She didn't think that we had. Right. I spread some line. But oh man, it was funny. It was funny. Sorry.
But yeah, so that happened Saturday. That was crazy. But then we ended up having a good night. We went and had some drinks, and we went to the little
I didn't get invited.
Crab. Oh, first of all, you did. She said she didn't want to go when I said.
Well, she invited me, but she was invited to the place. So that's the thing. That's what I be talking
and y'all
about.
all friends,
right? And that's why I said.
First of all,
that's why I said I'm taking a break.
See, Reese, I got your back too.
High five.
First of all, only one of the don't be listening to his ass. Only one of the friends was going, and then when the two friends was arguing, she was about to leave. The friend who drank the liquor was about to leave, and she was like, "Well, where you going?" She was like, "I'm going to go get some crabs." So then when I talked to the friend who house it was, and she said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, where'd she go?" She said she left. She going to get crabs. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna call her." And so I called her. And I'm like, hey, because she wanted to go to the little, forgot the name of the place. So I called her. I'm like, hey, I want to go too. So then she was like, okay, let's go. So that's how that came about. And then I went to their house to wait for her because she was at the store. And then the other friend came.
So you wanted to be invited.
But I called her and said, hey, we want to get the crabs.
But anybody other than Ronnie. Ronnie always called me and invite me out. She's my twin. Of course she is. But that's the friends is what I'm talking about. Me and Ronnie live next door. We can ride together. What?
OMG.
She said, don't matter. Stupid horse.
Anyway.
I don't got nothing.
But, oh yeah, so we went to the little Krusty Krab, whatever the fuck it is. It's new over in Suitland. And it was really, really great. The food was awesome. I had to go back the next day and get some more. But I seen, so the friend who drank the liquor, we went to meet with one of her friends. And this friend is friends with my brother. Mind you, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. No more. Because he tried to play me.
Why don't you fuck with your brother? How did he try to play you?
So, back in August, we had a pool party. Turned out great. We was planning another one. So, I'm like, okay, we're going to do it. We had the place, all this. I'm like, all right, we're going to do it again. And so, I was going out of town. So it was the pool party and I was going out of town. And then we was going to do it that next week. So, I'm like, just let me know what I got to put up. I'm going to do it. Fine. We talking, keep talking about he ain't find the pool we was gonna get was booked. So I'm like, fine, we gotta find another one. All right, we're gonna find another one. We're gonna go look around, knock on people's doors, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. I'll go with you. So when I come back, fresh off the plane, I'm like, hey, do we have the pool? No. The next day, do we have the pool? No, but we're gonna go look at some people's houses and check it out. All right, fine. 2 days later, I'm with my friend. She like, oh, y'all having a pool party? And I'm like, no, we ain't have a pool. We ain't find a pool. She like, oh, well, I seen some flyers. I'm like, you seen some flyers? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, and then my aunt said something about it too. So I'm like, I didn't know anything because we supposedly not have a pool.
He cut you off.
So
he cut you out the pool.
So then I hit him up. I'm like, so do we find a pool? And he like, yeah, it's this mansion joint. I think he said it was like $8,000, some bullshit like that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So when was you gonna tell me?
Right.
Well, when was you gonna have the money? You said you didn't want to pay that much. Well, you never talked about a price. You never knew what the fuck was in my pocket. You ain't know shit. Well, you got $2,500 to put up right now. Nigga, fuck you and everybody that's involved in it because you lying. Like that shit was crazy. So. No, don't play with me. Then he always called him when he wants something. He called a couple weeks ago. I didn't even answer. But then my friend told me, oh, he was trying to do this coat drive or something. No, because you want to use me for people that I know or try to get me to promote your shit. No.
He said coat drive.
Have y'all had a conversation?
No. I don't give a fuck. It's done. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
All right.
Play with me.
All right.
Don't fucking play with me. So then
anyway, called me one time. He called me when he wanted me to make him t-shirts.
No,
but I hadn't talked to him in like a year.
So just have a conversation with him about it.
Wait, I had plenty of conversations with him before.
People like that.
Before I had conversations with him. If you ain't learned my name,
yes, you had a conversation with him. I just asked, have you had a conversation?
On top of you not being able to have conversations with people like that, it's not worth having a conversation with people like that.
Exactly. But anyway, so I seen him on Saturday because he was there with his friend. He spoke to my other friends. He didn't say shit to me. I ain't say shit to him. Don't even talk to me because I probably would have hit him in his face. And it was police in there and I probably would have went to jail. So I'm like, stay over there. Then he gonna go, oh, is Ronnie mad at me?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know. No, he know. But you trying to play stupid.
Should be a simple conversation.
She said
anyway,
and everybody involved.
So then this nigga had the nerve to go and write me on Instagram. We family. You my sister. Love you.
That's
no
right.
matter what.
No matter what.
We need to put the past in the past. Fuck you. No.
Behind us.
No. I'm good. I'm not gonna be fucking with nobody who's trying to use me, who's trying to play me, who's trying to do anything. I'm not involved in me. I don't see how.
No.
She wasn't involved and she got upset, but when I'm not involved.
All I'm saying is
okay, they were planning a whole event. Like,
yeah,
We're talking about going to eat crab legs versus trying to plan a whole event.
But all I'm saying is your feelings should be. I'm not saying deny what you feel. This is what I'm saying. Express how you feel to your brother. Just say it to his face and have it be done. It shouldn't be no cloud over any situation.
But why would she want to try to communicate
that's her brother.
with somebody who knows they're lying?
That's her brother. No, but all I'm saying,
he's not stupid.
But once it's said,
people not stupid. They know what they did.
Once it's said, it don't have to be said again. Like then you don't have any burden.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't feel how you feel. I'm not saying it's wrong how you feel. Just look. This is because you loved him at least at one point.
I still love him.
I love somebody.
It don't go away.
Okay, so if you still love him, communicate how you feel. I thought it was about communication. He can
communicate my foot up his ass. That's what he can communicate.
See, this is what I'm talking about. But it's all good.
At this moment, right now, I am not
in context.
Yes. In context, it is the context. It's a loved one, someone that you love.
At this moment, right now,
not a random associate that you just met.
I think he's trying to say that if you were to communicate how you felt, at least he couldn't go running around talking shit,
putting shit on Instagram
about how he don't know why you're mad.
Like it don't matter. You said it, and it's done.
Make your position clear,
right? That's it.
I understand.
At this moment, I'm not interested, and I don't have nothing
right
to say, and I just don't care. I'm just like, I know who's here for me, and I know who's not. I know who want to use me, and who want to help me, or who want to grow with me. I understand who is everybody in their place, and he is over here in the leech section.
But that's what I'm saying.
So stay over there.
I got people over there, but what I'm saying, they know they over there. Cause I say, hey,
he know he the fucking with you no more, he was over there before we did the first pool party, and we talked and we had a conversation. So and the fact that we back in the same place. So if you had a conversation,
then it's fine. You had a conversation.
He finished. You finished. I can't even speak in the camera because you don't even support this, bitch. Fuck it. Anyway, moving on. My cousin wanted us to go to the little freak show.
Mm-hmm. What's the freak show?
The little swingers club. So
I thought it was called Freak Show.
No, I just called it. Oh.
Yeah, you just making lingo.
You're so disappointed. I know. She said, I came in the freak show. She is so disappointed. So I wanted to go. Well, I wanted to do something chill, in the house or whatever. But so last minute plans, and my friend, she had something at her house. But then I'm like, okay, I told him I was gonna go there. But then I already told my cousin I would go with her. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna be at two places at one time. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go early with you, cousin, and then I'll leave and go there. So then we get to the club, and I'm like, I'm ready to go like 5 minutes after I was in there. So, and it was great. It was a lot of people. They had food, they had some drinks. It was great. It was a lot of funny looking people too.
I might try to go tonight.
Anyway, maybe.
You're just gonna go to swingers club.
Yeah. Just go to I like to watch people. I mean, but actually, like, you don't have to go in the back of the club. I'm not gonna meet anybody there. I don't want to be friends with anybody. Hey, that's why you go to town. I don't want to go there, but they know I want new plans. I'm like, could you want to be my friend?
They're like, yeah, yes, I do.
It was so funny though, because I was telling my cousin when I was like, I'm ready to go, and I was like, I know we in a sex club, but I hate when people try to have sex with me.
What? This is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about.
But it's also a dance floor and stuff. But I like to go and chill and watch people and stuff. Mm-hmm. People don't be coming up to me. Like, I guess I got gay written on my forehead because the men don't come up to me and be like,
But they mainly come up to you in the back. Like, you don't have to go in the back. It's a regular club in the front.
Yeah.
If you don't want any freakiness happening to you, don't go in the back.
And where you be at?
It's called Shadows.
But when I go in the back, I stand in the corner like a creep, like a creep.
Right? She don't be in the back like
you should approach
me. I just turned 21, so there's a lot of things that.
You look really young.
Yeah, I'm young.
I just make it happen. You can come and check out the freak show. Whenever you're ready.
You go.
Okay. We can go. We can be friends.
Okay, yeah. We can be. I would text you back. I would answer.
Thank you.
No shade. No shade.
That's all the nigga asked for.
But I ended up leaving there because I was like, girl, have fun. She was trying to leave too, but I'm like, this was your first choice. Like, I'm always like, now I'm like, go with your first choice, your first thought, whatever you wanted to do at first, do that. That's what you wanted to do. So
She stayed.
She stayed. I left.
Sure, she had a great
And,
time.
Were you not having like a good time, or did you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah. I love shit like that. I like to watch people and all of that, but I just don't like when people try to have sex with me or try to come up and touch me and stuff like that. Like,
And this
I don't
is
like
New
that.
Year's, why would they think you would be into anything at the sex club at that time? What would they be thinking?
Shut up.
Okay.
I was gonna answer. I was gonna be like, well.
But I'm just saying, because you sometimes be saying like they're crazy for what they're doing.
No, I'm not saying that they're crazy, but just because we're in a sex club doesn't mean that we want to have sex.
No,
We're just open to the atmosphere.
Right, but if they're just inquiring, they're not pulling you, pushing you.
So then when I say, no, I'm great, and they still there.
She hit him with the I'm good, love, and
So
joy.
They can't watch right now. They can't watch beside you now.
I'm not even in the back. I'm in the front. I'm in the club. No, go over there. They're like thinking that once I get more drinks, so once they try to get more drinks or whatever, that they'll have. Yeah, but listen, I'll go in the back, but don't touch me. I go back there. I watch. I peep in the rooms and shit. I like to see all that shit
behind the glory hole. Like, yeah, girl, suck that thing.
Yeah. Sometimes I walk up to the man and suck him with a butt while he getting his dick sucked. Like, I be like, girl, let me put your hand in a ponytail. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, you need some ice. I'm like, you need some ice on that? That's why people don't like me and my friend. Listen, I'm like, hey, security, they need some ice up here. Like, you're real. Oh, bro, you need a condom? I got you. I got you. You need non-latex or latex? What you want? Like, for real. Like, I got flavors. Give me a job. Right. I'll be helping them out. But yeah, so I ended up leaving. I was my friend's house.
I'd be like, damn, clock in since you're doing all this work.
For real. They need to give me some money, for real. But I stayed at my friend's house for a while, and then I came back because I took my cousin there. So I'm like, I gotta come back and get her.
Yeah.
So she's there, whatever. So she's like, I'm surprised you came back. She is drunk as shit.
What cousin was it?
I'll tell you after.
Yeah. Did she have lipstick on or lip gloss by the time you got back?
She kind of plain. She don't really do all of that. But no. So she was like, I guess she was like happy I was there because she was like, I'm so happy you're here. I'm drunk. I'm
going to say when she's drunk, she gets so loud.
She was loud and like it was like a kid. She was like a little baby, not a baby, but like a child. Like I don't know, like what age to even say. Like she was just like overly fucking joyful and happy and just giggly and shit. So then she's like, well, I found this guy and I just want to talk to him. So I'm like, okay. Let's go talk to the guy. So she talks to the guy and she's like, oh, I want to do something now. So I'm like, okay. She's like excited. I want to do something else. So I'm like, okay. You want me to go with you? So then the dude was like, well, what do you want to do? Like, are you just going to watch? You trying to make sure she okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure she okay. We go to the glory hole. She don't know what the fuck she doing. Oh.
That's why she's single. She'll know how.
I'm like, I know I'm not a pro at sucking dick, but I can do it pretty good.
That's the funniest thing, man.
She said, well, you know what? Next time I go to the sex club, I'm gonna have a pussy pocket. You know, and I'm we putting that on people in the glory hole.
Well, you gotta make sure you wash it though, because that's unsanitary.
Oh, that is.
Oh, it is unsanitary.
Oh yeah,
that's
that
portable. Like,
God,
but wouldn't that be funny? Like you think you getting some coochie, but it's actually a pussy pocket.
You gotta make sure you bring some lube though, so you can be like,
that would be so funny.
But isn't it made out of silicone?
I don't know.
I think pussy pockets are made out of silicone, and I would hope a man who's been in some pussy would know the difference between a real one and a silicone one.
Oh, so it wouldn't work. Okay.
It wouldn't work.
But pussies feel different, so somebody pussy might feel like silicone.
Okay, but baby, listen, a plastic silicone pussy though, like
I mean, it's dudes marrying that sex dolls and stuff.
Facts. I've seen it.
A lot of creeps.
I don't know.
That ain't the creep. They tired of these motherfucking hoes.
or they've never had one, so they gotta marry a sex doll.
Yeah. I want a sex doll. Anyway,
What gender?
both.
What you gonna do with the girl one?
I don't know.
Practice on how
I'm
to
gonna make them have sex with each other.
like with the Barbie dolls. Wait, tear that thing.
This not brass dolls no more. This the real shit.
I'm so excited.
I'm about to do that shit for real. But
sex dolls are expensive.
They are.
The real.
I want to make a sex doll of myself.
I would make a sex doll of myself and give it to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
That would be super
Here's
cute.
me. You probably make the titties and butt bigger.
Yeah, I would make my but I would keep my coochie the same because I like my coochie. I think my coochie is pretty.
Okay.
You can do a mold of it now. That's how they make pussy pockets now. They do like the mold, and then
Did you ever get yours molded?
No, I don't think I could go through the process of doing that. Like, I don't think I could sit and do it because it's a lot to it. I think they have to do the scan, so they do like the LED scan so that they can like 3D it and all that stuff, and just like sitting there open, like letting someone scan. I don't think I could sit through that. I'd be like, we done? But have you ever been to? I'm sure you all have been to a sex shop. Yeah. So like, if you go to the section that is predominantly for men, where they get the pussy pockets, a lot of porn stars, like, obviously they have their pussy pockets for sale. So you
when they be on the box.
Yeah, because it's like literally it's a replica of theirs. Yeah, there's a whole just like how men get their dicks molded.
I have a question. I'm sorry. Would you date a guy if you went in his house and found a pussy pocket?
Yeah, it's just a pussy pocket.
Yup. I'd be like, can you put it on right now? Let me see you.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I mean, it's like jerking off. How different?
Yeah.
Okay, I just asked a question.
I would imagine if I was a man, I would use a pussy pocket, like using my hands and stuff like that.
Right.
I would definitely
That's
use a
too
pussy
much.
pocket.
Yeah.
Or a mouth. You know the mouths. I would have the mouth.
You used one of those before?
No, I don't.
Would you?
No, we're not.
So you would jerk off?
He said that in the mic.
Would you? So you don't need to jerk off.
You want to use a
You got pussy just waiting around.
It's not hard to get.
It's not hard.
Hey.
Be waving on them bitches.
Would you use a pussy pocket?
Pussy pocket, Tiski.
I've never done it. I'm not opposed to it necessarily, but it's not high on my priority list.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
You never use one?
no. That's it's like why I'm gonna go and buy that.
It's discreet.
Right. Buy it online so it's discreet.
It's not. It's the same thing as a vibrator for us. Like, we can pleasure ourselves with our hand, but the vibrator is gonna make me come quicker.
It's a different kind of cum.
I disagree, and I also
You
feel,
can't disagree if you've never used one though.
No, I'm talking about is one. I'm not tripping off that. I'm just saying, as far as how women feel, if you were walking into a house and you found that, or you saw that, or a dude pulled that out, y'all thinking
I would be excited. I
gonna be
I would be like overly excited. But I'm like, yeah, it's a pussy pocket.
Yeah.
Use it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I feel like you're doing great, sweetie. Just keep going.
oh, while you record?
Men are different these days.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Granted, I've never ran into that situation,
the girl house
but-
and seeing a vibrator.
Right.
Nah, it's totally different.
It's not.
How? Have you ever walked into and seen a man with a pussy pocket?
No.
So how you gonna tell me how?
I know a man that got a pussy pocket.
I don't know nobody that have a pussy pocket.
No, you do. You're not the same person. After they had got married and then they got pregnant, so after they got pregnant, somebody gave him a pussy pocket at
That's
the.
a little-
I do.
That's a little different.
Baby
I wonder
shower.
if he ever
Like as a joke?
No, at the baby shower, because it was like, y'all married, you can't have sex for 6 weeks, so she got them a
Why
pussy
you
pocket.
can't have sex with 16?
I thought
After you push out a baby,
You can.
Oh, it was
you
after.
can, but they suggest that you don't.
Yeah.
have
No,
sex.
not.
You can use a condom. Like, why
No,
can't
not
you
that.
condom?
No,
It's
you're
not
not
about
bad.
condom,
You know,
I
it's
think
about
it's
the
about the
healing.
pain and
I'm
the-
talking about, but she can do other things.
She said you can use condoms. You knew the reason.
Right. After you have a baby, you're not trying to suck no dick. Like, your stomach is hurting, the baby is crying, and he wants you to be like,
Don't kiss my child. for
That's how you treat her.
right. You can't.
She just came out my coochie, but I can't kiss her with my mouth and I suck your dick
to
make her.
Not directly.
Not directly. All I'm saying is not directly.
Directly came out my coochie.
Not directly, right? I don't think that's cool. I had a girl do that with, I don't have any kids, and I was there.
Well, but you said I tell my youngins. Who were you referring to?
Oh, my like my nieces, nephews, kids, and all the children that look up to me. I'm like a role model in the community. So it's like, let me stop. Like a pillar of the community that come to me for advice. So but not like I was with a young lady. She had a daughter. I was about 3 years old, and she was doing what she was doing. And the daughter came to the door, and she got right up and picked the child up and gave her a kiss in the mouth, and took her back to her room. That's what I'm saying. I was like, damn.
That's foul.
It's not even my age.
That's foul.
I left eventually, like a little while later.
Okay, you finished getting it.
Yeah, but I was like,
you don't want to continue to do that, because if you kiss your child in the mouth, I can just imagine what else you doing with your mouth with other people. That's nasty.
Yeah, that's foul.
Yeah, no, I felt that was bad. I was like,
Did you say anything to her?
I think eventually.
No, you gotta.
No, I think.
How do you say? Why you kissing your?
No.
You can't say that to her. She probably like, what?
Nah, it was.
You can at least approach it like, so this is like, how often? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. We talked about. I can't remember like the exact. I try to say it like kind of smooth or whatever. I'm not gonna be like, girl, you gonna kiss her around?
I'm sucking my dick and kissing that baby.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta finesse it a little bit. That's all.
Oh my goodness. That's funny as hell. And nasty. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right with me. But anyway, I don't have any other.
Right, we've been yapping for an hour now, seriously. Let's go ahead and pop her cherry.
Okay. Pop. I'm gonna ask you my question anyway, even though I know you've been snooping.
I had to do my research.
Do you eat ass?
I haven't.
Would you?
I would.
So you would eat?
Asked.
Wait, do you talk to boys or girls?
I talk to boys.
So
Over the summer though, I have dated 2 girls, but we didn't do anything. Like on separate occasions though, not like simultaneously.
Oh, you should have. Anyway,
I could imagine being. I wouldn't be in a polygamous relationship. Like if I were to actually start to settle down with someone, it would be monogamous. But when it comes to dating, I could date multiple people at once, but I don't even have the attention span to be able to do that. Like I can't.
If I'm single, I'm definitely like got multiple people on the line. But like if I'm trying to get serious, I'm like,
right. When it comes to dating, like I'll date multiple people, but when it comes to relationship wise, I'm like a one person type of woman.
I'll start out but then after a while, we got to add somebody.
What is the difference between dating and a relationship when you're saying?
Well, dating is like
you're getting to know the person. You're trying to figure out if y'all are compatible.
Yeah. Having fun, going to the club, and not talking for 2 weeks.
But you see, you can go to the club and stuff in a relationship and stuff like that, So it's like, I don't know. A lot of people that get in a relationship be like, oh no, I gotta get boring. No, you don't.
Well, I'm only 21, and I've only ever had one boyfriend my whole. It was of 2 years, and then we broke up 2018. So you said I would be in a relationship with one person, but along the way I would add a person. I haven't been in a relationship long enough to even be like, okay, let's add a person. So like I would still have to see. I'm still learning a lot of things about myself. So if I were to right now where I stand when it comes to relationship is one person, but I haven't dated anyone for like several amount of years to where it's just like, all right, let's, what would you like? How would you feel if we added a person? But yeah.
So
that may change along the way.
Would you have had sex with the girls?
Would I have had sex with the girls?
Yeah. You gotta say it slow.
Would I have? Probably, but I wouldn't know what I was doing. Like, I would be very nervous. And I would be like, what do I do? Because one of them...
I was going to say, no. What I think is, you have to ask, like, listen, I don't know what I'm doing. What do you want me to do?
I would be like, what would you want me to do? Like Tisky said, we're not about to sit here and eat air pussy. But I would be like, what do you want me to do? Because a lot of people are so complacent when it comes to sexual relationships. And I've had friends who, like, just look so sad. And I'm just like, are you not getting dick? Like, what's wrong, sis? And she'd be like, yeah.
That is definitely the fucking problem.
Yeah, but it's just not. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, he's getting his nut and you're not? Is that what you're telling me right now? Like, you're making me mad. Like,
yeah, like I tell people all the time, it's
are,
no way possible you should be having sex and not busting your fucking nut.
We're not pillow princessing over here.
She's a pillow
period.
Princess.
We're bullshit.
No.
She's a pillow princess. I eat pussy.
I ate pussy.
And I make sure you come.
Like,
Multiple fucking times.
Give me my point. You're bisexual?
We
named her bisexual.
Do you have sex with women?
I do.
Do you have sex with men?
I will.
You haven't?
In my life, yes, but not recently.
Are you attracted to women?
Yes.
Are you attracted to men?
Yes.
Oh,
I love men though. Like I love men.
More than women.
Ultimately, she would end up with a man.
Yeah, more than
she
women.
would not. She would not
so
marry a woman.
basically, like how it came about. These two girls I was talking to. One of them I still talk to. The other one, she's in Philadelphia. She went to college and she really wanted to be my girlfriend. And I was like, no, because you're leaving and I can't do long distance relationships because my attention.
long distance ones.
I mean, my attention span when you're in the state is already short. So if you gotta leave, like, oh no, I can't do it. Like, I'm sorry. But the way that came about was I went to Pride, go to Pride every year. And it was Pride DC, and there was a shooting, and everybody was running.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like trying to find my friends, and I got lost, and she was with her friends. And I was like, yeah, guys, like, let's still party. I'm a party. Like, I wasn't scared or anything. Like, I was just running. I was like, oh, we just, when you see people run, you run. And I was like, oh, this is so fun.
It wasn't no shooter.
It was
like fireworks.
It
was just, they were running. So I started running. But at the time, before we knew the context of why everyone was running, everyone thought it was a shooting at first. So this was before, like, we found out it was, like, fireworks or whatever it was other than the shooter. And so I was, like, lost, trying to find my friends and stuff like that. And her friends had stopped me, and they were like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to find my friends. And we had a short little conversation, and then she was like, wait, before you go, can I get your number? And I was like, girl, like, you're flirting, and, like, there's a shooting, like.
I want what I want.
Right. I was like, in my head, I was just like,
if I'm gonna die, I might as well get your number.
Right.
This
was when everybody still thought it was a shooting that happened.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like a whole shooting just happened and you want my number.
Listen, you lucky I'm not telling you let's go around the corner and have sex before we die.
Have you ever heard the phrase shoot or shoot?
Okay. So was she was she the shooter though? Okay.
Exactly. She gotta take her shot. She got to.
And it went through. But I got her number and we were talking and texting and then we eventually went on a couple of dates. And I was like, oh, like I like you. This is so cute. And this is yeah, I liked her and I still do. Like I miss her sometimes and I tried to talk to her now, but I think she's mad at me.
Because you ain't texting her back.
No, I text her. She's the one not texting me back, but she
was trying to get some coochie.
She was trying to be my girlfriend, but even if she wasn't moving out of the state, I still don't think I would have cuffed her as quickly as she wanted me to either way. Because Pride happened in June and we were talking from like June, July, August, like 3 months is long enough to know whether or not you want to be with a person. But I mean, like, I don't know. I like to take things very slow, but I also have terrible, very, very, very terrible trust issues. And it was my first time getting to date a woman. So I wanted to take my time and make sure that that's what I wanted.
You prefer dom or femme women?
I think I just like what I like. I don't think it really matters. I still don't know the terms. So
they all got teeth when they take their clothes off.
Right.
I like femmes.
Yeah,
that's
the thing. I have preference.
Well, I actually don't have a preference. Only doms try to talk to me.
It's Kiki.
So So all my girlfriends have been doms because those are the only people that try to talk to me. Like femmes don't try to talk to me. But I actually like femmes more because femmes are more fun and open. I only had one femme person that I was fucking.
So you can't. I mean, she was more fun and open.
She was. But since that was,
so I know you gotta try some more.
Yeah, I gotta try some more. Maybe. But they don't be trying to talk to me, and I don't like talking to people first. You're not about to turn me down.
Y'all gotta get over that, man.
You know how like the dudes when you turn down the dude and they be like, man, fuck you. If I try to talk to you anyway. And you say turn me down, I'm gonna be like, you ugly bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not like that. I think I just
no, obviously I would not do that seriously, but I'll be embarrassed. Like if I try to do
that,
that,
they'd be like, so what happened to
fuck that bitch.
Right.
She was
like if I'm in a club and I try to talk to you and you don't give me your number, I probably leave the club. Like,
See,
yeah,
this is what
because
I'm saying. That's
I don't.
men have-
Now I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed now.
That's
like
not
you might
though.
go see your friends and be like, yeah, that girl over there tried to talk to me, but I ain't want to give her my number. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
And then I'm gonna be thirsty in somebody else's face.
How you call yourself a player?
I never call myself a player.
You be saying you this. And
I said I can get whoever I want.
so how you scared?
Sound
We
like
gotta-
a player.
But if they approach me, I can get whoever I want.
We gotta. If they approach,
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
No, the only time I've approached people is if I'm out with somebody and they're like, I dare you go talk to that girl. I don't know.
That's like your.
see,
that's,
you not a shooter.
I'm not. Because I don't want to get, don't deny me. I'm going to be so sad.
And then
I don't even know
shooting
how
shots
to.
like shit.
I don't know how to approach anybody.
you
Like
become a
I would
sniper.
probably
Right.
I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna walk sexy over here now. I'll fall.
Right, I'm a trip. Or I'm going to start talking. And you know, when I start talking too much, my mouth get all juicy. So I'm going to start spitting while I'm talking. Like,
see,
I
that,
get shooting shots.
Oh,
Like,
I'll
I'm not
start stuttering.
scared at all.
and then
I
it
start
get the
stuttering or
levels.
something.
Then you become a sniper when you go at the prime targets and you can get them and you hit the prime targets. Then you're a sniper.
He a real shooter. The
No,
fire
no,
light
no,
is
no.
a real
Shit.
shooter. He really be shooting shit.
Nah, I'm chilling. I don't do that.
well, I'm going to start
When
shooting
you
my shot.
walk to the baddest person in the room, the baddest one in the group, and you get that one.
So that's how I get over my...
That's when you're a sniper.
Wait, so you
in
don't
front
wait
of
till people by
everybody.
themselves?
I
I got to go in the group?
You can't
So they can
break the
deny-
group apart.
If they just deny me in front of the group, I'm gonna have to be like,
You can't
oh,
break the
no.
group
You,
apart.
you ain't gotta be in the middle of the group. Hey, I want to
Nah,
talk to
you
you.
pull
Like,
it apart,
hey,
man.
like, hey.
You gotta be like, hey, excuse me.
Can I talk to you for
Yeah,
a minute
no,
or
you
something,
introduce
like-
if they're in a group, you introduce yourself to the whole group.
Yeah.
How you ladies doing tonight? Excuse me, can I talk to you? You know,
you know what?
Blah 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 blah.
Make sure you
Remember
Yeah.
the birthday we had, the birthday party we had that Monday, and I met that person. I was outside talking with the group, and that's what she did. She tapped my arm and said, "How y'all doing? Can I talk to you for a minute?"
Yeah, man.
And then I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I went over and talked
Point
and
them
stuff.
Snipers.
Right. So that was in the group.
Because
That's
when the
crazy.
thing with females that unfortunately y'all are able to call dibs, which men can't do.
Why?
Well, girls, if their friend think you cute, oh, my friend like you.
Wait. Girls do
But
that?
guys should start doing that. Guys should be like, "Yo, my friend."
My friend trying to talk to you.
Right,
type
but what
shit?
if your friend is trying to talk to you?
Nah,
Exactly.
she got oh
Dibs. That's what I'm
Facts.
talking about. Boom.
that's facts.
So you have to. That's what I'm saying. You can't. You can't have it. You can't have it as unclear, especially when you're approaching. Because the only way, if somebody did call dibs on you, you will be able to get the other one is as soon as you approach, you gotta separate them. Because then she was like, "Well, he came straight at me. It wasn't even no debate. If you just start having a conversation with everybody, then she think you like her and." But allegedly, I don't know. You know,
Oh,
maybe,
you know.
maybe that's how
You
it
know.
goes. Maybe I don't know.
I used to be very shy when it came to approaching like men or like when I was younger boys, I guess. But
Call them boys.
boys.
Yeah, it's a difference. 'Cause
Yeah.
she thinks she talked to a man before, but no, you was talking to a boy.
I never said I talked to a man. I was 16 to 17
Okay.
years old.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I never talked
That's
to a guy.
I'm just
Right,
saying.
I stopped talking to guys
Those-
when I was 19, so
those
I
are
actually
not
have
men.
not dated
Right,
a
those are not
man.
men. Those were boys.
Right.
That's all. I just be trying to when you use those people as a comparison to men, it's a totally different thing. That's all.
Makes sense. We done got all off subject, so we didn't pop her cherry how we normally pop people's cherry.
They gotta go
normally
back
it's like back to back to back questions,
So-
but we keep on yapping off.
Have you had your ass ate?
I have.
Have you had your ass ate?
Wow.
I have.
You like it?
I mean,
Yeah.
but it's like it's not like I don't need it to be done. Like if you want to do it, like sure.
But you ain't gonna
But
push
I'm not
the
gonna
head
push it.
down
I'm not
there.
gonna be like eat my ass. No, I'm not
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. But if they start doing it,
Yeah.
like, oh, he wants some freaky shit tonight.
Yeah.
That's when you know the night.
I'm
might
just
be
about
real
everything.
freaky.
Some niggas will really claim they're freaky until they catch themselves a freak.
She
For real, motherfuckers be like, yeah, I'm this,
I'm about all of that.
Like,
but then, like, if you just didn't put in a thumb in the booty is freaky. Like, this is how far it goes.
Doggy style is not freaky.
This is how far it goes. Like, they'll just like do the little thumb and then that's it. Lo, you like that? Like, okay, what else can you do?
Mm-hmm.
Like.
But anytime when a guy be like, oh, I'm freaky or I do this and I can do that, I don't even take them serious.
Yeah,
like we will never even get to that point for me to even see because you're lying.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Do it.
About it. You ain't about that fucking life.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Them the niggas that come in like 1 second. As soon as they put it in, done. No, sir.
Oh my God, there's this. Okay, never mind.
Tell us. Tell us.
Okay, I don't know because this is very fresh.
You're the virgin.
This is very fresh. There's this guy who I grew up. I didn't grow up with him, but I knew him when I was a child, when I was like 10. Mm-hmm. And in 2016, I saw him again because he was selling weed to my friend outside my house, and I was like, "Isn't that so and so?" Like, I swear that's him. Like, I know him. And so I asked my friend. I was like, I swear to God, that's so and so. Like, ask your friend if it's his name. Like, and he was like, and she was like, yeah, I asked him if that was him, and it's him. And I was like, oh my God, like, give me his number. I have to text him. I used to have the biggest crush on him when I was a child and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I got his number, and he was like, yeah, when I was dropping off the weed or whatever, I don't fucking know. You look real familiar, and I thought you were cute, and I was gonna ask for your number anyways. And I was like, oh well, I got your number. And he was like, what are you doing tonight? This and then some. And yeah, we ended up fucking in 2016 summer. And that's when I had just turned 18. Mm. And I was not sexually active in high school, although I was only having sex with one person all 4 years. Not all 4 years, but like, I lost my virginity when I was 15. So like from sophomore year summer 2015 on. Mm-hmm. But then after, I graduated and I turned 18, that's when it was like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. So I had no experience. I had nothing to compare the experience to. So I was like, oh my God, this was so amazing. Like, I want to do it again. I can't wait to see him again. And then I got into a relationship for 2 years. And then obviously that was the only person I was seeing. We broke up. And then since then, I've been seeing other people and I've learned and I've grown more experience. And it's like, I have things to compare to. Mm-hmm. And so then I went back to Dude from 2016. And I was like so disappointed. I was like, damn, like this is really what I was sizing in 2016. Like I was like, oh my God, like I was so just disappointed. Yeah. And I'm the type of person where I don't like to start over or anything, any type of relationship, even sexual, like friends with benefits. I don't like to start over. So like I'd rather stick with one person and we grow and find an equilibrium together sexually rather than having to fuck a bunch of people and trying to find the person.
I agree.
So so I kept fucking him, thinking it was going to get better, trying to tell him, and it just was like terrible, such a waste of time. I was so and it came to a point where I was getting angry at myself and disappointed in myself, like, why are you going back to this person? And it's like now, he won't leave me alone, and I'm like, he'll call me, like, he called me at 6 a.m. New Year's morning, and was like, I'm drunk right now, so I'll give you the best dick. If I jerk off before you come over, then I promise it will be good. I'll fuck you for an hour. I was like, what the fuck? We put in time limits on it. He was like, I swear, if it's bad, you don't ever have to fuck me again. You can just block me. Or
you hurt his feelings.
You told him it was bad though?
Yes. I was like, it's a disappointment every time I come over. It's terrible every single time.
Damn.
I told him. I'll be on FaceTime with him. Tisky was with me when he called me on FaceTime back to back. And it was
confirmed.
Yeah. It was we were coming from Giant because I had to buy some stockings. And it was golden hours. So, I was taking my selfies and he just started FaceTiming me. I was like, oh, I look so cute.
What's golden hour?
Golden hour is when the sun is right setting, and when you have brown skin and the sun is on you right at that moment, you look beautiful. You should try it. Yeah, you try it. You gotta try it.
Chocolate girl magic.
You can't sit with us. Go. Sorry, I was playing.
She said
colorism is dead.
But I was like looking at myself, and he was calling me on FaceTime, and I didn't, because he was there. I mean, it's gotten to a point where it's very, very, very pathetic. And I can count on one hand the amount of times like we fuck, and like it's like just not good, and that's all it takes. It only takes a couple times because if I have to keep telling you,
right,
and he'll be like, "Oh, I was like, why? Like, why is it so bad? Why are you so lazy? Why do you give me the worst dick?" And he was just like, "I'm just lazy and I'm selfish, but I promise." He was like, "Are you gonna keep telling me I'm whack? Are you gonna let me show you?" And I was like, "Neither. Like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone."
I have been in a relationship with a guy for 5 years, and he, like, I would tell, at first I was like, because he used to come really, really fast. So at first I was like, it's okay. And he acted like he was mad, like, "Oh, I did it again." I'm like, it's okay, it's fine, whatever. So I'm like,
they'll make it seem like it's not normal. They'll be like, and then they'll be on their big, "Oh, this ain't normal. Your pussy's just really good." Like, I'm like, okay, I like shit.
So I'm like, whatever.
You're just not quick.
And I just kept like, okay.
You
And
said
then
that's
every
right.
now and then it would get better, but it would just be like for that one time, and then the next 10 times was the worst, and he doing that. Oh my, I did it again.
And
I'm
it's okay. Like every single experience that you have with the person sexually is not going to be great. It's not going to be good every single time.
It is.
It's gonna be sometimes.
Yo, with Kiki, we have never had bad sex. Ever. Even when we first started having sex.
Right.
Our first time having sex,
right.
we've never had bad sex.
So that was then, and eventually, I'm like, you know what? It's not great. If I'm going to be, because when I have sex afterwards, my pussy hurt for a week, and if my pussy gonna be hurting because we don't fuck, and I didn't even enjoy it. No, at least if I'm walking and my pussy hurt, I'm like, oh damn, that dick was good.
Right, you
I just got a fucking hurt ass pussy for some whack ass dick.
That's a bad combo.
That's why I said never serve lame dick. Remember?
Yeah, you did.
You remember? See,
but that's different.
That's not different.
We were saying serve lame dick to a one night stand, but not
casually dating.
No,
They're not together. Y'all not in a relationship.
Fucking somebody, you don't give out bad
They not
dick.
in a relationship.
If we're sex partners, like I'm fucking
That's
you,
why
you
I
fucking
said
me.
you don't
Oh, this
never
shit about
do
to
it.
be nasty.
But you don't never. That's why you don't never give lame dick.
One night stands get lame dick.
No, because
I'm
what
not
if you
giving
want to do it
everybody the
again?
pussy.
I'm not. When I have my one night stand, y'all, because I ain't have it yet, but when I have it, I'm going to bust this thing open, right?
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then I'm going to leave you on red.
But at least you
If
going.
it's a one night stand, y'all shouldn't be in contact.
But I'm saying at
I don't know
least
exactly how it works. I got to Google the rules.
I haven't found someone where it's great. Well, actually.
Exactly. At least
You should have fucked the girl, okay? Fuck that girl. She done changed your life.
No, you
She
messing
done changed your life.
with. No, you messing with boys. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is a difference. It's a difference.
Nah, she messing with 20-year-olds now, 20s and something.
Come on, man. But they, correct.
We say
They
Say
talk
what
out
you
here
saying.
giving out whack dick.
He don't know what
He
you're
don't
talking
know what
about.
you're talking
Talking about.
No,
He said, I
Q,
cannot
you
relate.
You want to let me watch
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna tell you if you giving her whack dick.
Speak up.
You put down the big dick, the big long strokes.
He ain't gotta talk about it, man. It's not.
Man, give me one of your girls' numbers or something.
It's not.
Let me verify.
Nah.
Let me verify.
Let me confirm.
Who you learn
Cause
some
sis
stuff
ain't
from?
gonna lie.
It's from experience. Ain't about learning.
It is an experience.
It ain't about experience because motherfuckers that think they doing a really good job and they be and I know bitches that would
that's
moan
not
like
their fault,
shit,
though.
but they fake moaning.
But
Cause y'all
listen,
motherfuckers, y'all get females
It's the
gotta tell
woman.
these niggas they out here giving out whack dick.
Tell them. You have to tell them. Unless it's
why
somebody
you
you don't give a fuck
don't
about. If it's
give
somebody that you
whack
know,
But
why I
men
tell
might
all
not
my
know that
niggas-
he's giving out whack
But
dick.
that's why I
Listen,
tell all my
I would stop the whole
females
show.
bodies
I'm
bodies
finished.
reacting a certain way, even if they moaning and stuff. It's other stuff that happens.
I've stopped someone and kicked somebody out of my house before.
too.
Yeah.
Several
Thank
times.
you.
told y'all
You
about
can
that.
go.
Several times. I was like, thank you for your kind service, sir. I think this is the
That
end of
would
the
be the
line.
worst, yo. That would be the worst.
I never got kicked out, thank goodness.
What?
Oh, that would hurt my feelings.
Man, I ain't never get kicked
Man, I would definitely have to have a whole face so I can get my
Has
sex
anyone
game
ever
up.
told you though that like this wasn't
No.
Yes.
And I'm very vocal.
good? Are you saying
I'll
yes for
ask.
her or someone?
For
No,
me.
for her.
For real? Oh.
Yeah.
And I ask, I don't play them games. I be like, do you like the way I eat your pussy or do you want me to eat it different?
She said, I
don't
thought
play
I was
these
doing a
games.
good job. Going. Like, what the fuck is
I remember you told me that, and then he said, he's like, nah.
I don't like head, but I think it's because I haven't had good head.
That's why.
No.
Fuck the bitches. No.
You need to talk to a man. You need to talk to a man. You need to talk to a man. Stop fucking with them
These
boys.
bitches gonna turn to
No, leave her alone.
Hey,
No.
leave her alone.
You need to talk to a man. Stop talking to them fucking boys.
The man
I
will
like
definitely-
men, right? And I do like women though. Like,
Yeah, but if you trying to have some good
That's
fucking
fine.
sex,
But
then you better
it's-
talk to
it's
him
dudes,
and
that's
fuck
not
her.
all I'm saying is, dudes out there, don't give up.
Don't give
but
up on
men,
the
like
men.
the thing about
do both.
or boys, I guess. It's boys.
I'm saying
The thing about the boys, I guess, and also like I haven't had enough sexual experiences with a multiple people too, in order
Right,
to
that's what I'm
really
saying.
like
It's
know
not-
like my body count.
But you'll know.
We're not gonna talk.
No, you'll know.
No,
that.
it's okay. Mine is low too, and I'm 30.
No,
I'm 31.
You'll know though. You'll know when it's right.
Right,
You'll know. It
but the
ain't
thing
gonna
about
be
it
no-
is when it comes to oral sex, men like want it, but they don't want to reciprocate. And I think I've gotten so like used to meeting boys like that, where it's just kind of like you don't even have to like. But I feel like when it comes to oral sex and giving head on both parties, you have to genuinely enjoy it for
exactly.
Yeah, for you to.
That's
be
why
good
you
at
get pussy good.
because you like doing it.
I like
Right,
that.
and
I
somebody
feel like
doesn't
the
like
times
doing
that
it.
I've received head, it was just like it was just looked
Doing
at as
it just to do
foreplay.
it.
Like, oh, this is just something that I'm getting her pussy real
Yeah,
wet. But
no,
meanwhile,
it
it's
don't
like,
work like that.
Yeah,
You can't be taking stuff that I said and then repurposing it like.
I'm just saying.
No.
And I ain't even trying to get her over to the team. I'm just saying. If you want a good motherfucking orgasm.
I can't give you the game. You gonna be trying to reuse it and switch it up and shit. No,
Hey, I
man.
gotta learn from the best, right?
Oh man, that's right.
So,
all good.
what would you text to try to turn like your guy or your girl on? Like, how would you sexting them? How would you be
ew,
sexting
we still
them?
do that? We still sex?
Well,
Last time I
seen
sexted someone
picture.
was like when I was fucking around when I was like 12 on like Omegle and shit. And I used to
On
be like,
12?
yeah, I used to be 12 on Omegle and shit. Like, oh, show me your cock. Like, when my friends, like my friend would be sitting on the side and I'd be like, oh, look, like he's showing his peener, like
Wow.
his peener.
So you don't like sending like naked pictures or like?
Oh no, like I have, but I send them to my friends mostly. Like I actually send most of my nudes. Like most of my girlfriends have my nudes. When it comes to like sending like
some.
That's.
I do that. I send my
would.
naked pictures to Ronnie. I send them to Lorraine. Like these are my sisters, and I'm like,
Oh my God,
because
like
I'll be
a
like,
group chat.
look, how this picture look? I'm like, girl, don't my butt look fat? Or look at my new coochie.
Yeah,
I get excited.
I take a lot of pictures in my phone, like just me naked. Like I don't send them to
I do
nobody,
too.
but
Yeah.
I just take them like randomly. If I'm feeling sexy,
You
give me a
back up
glass
to the
of wine.
cloud.
so you can send them to me.
You know, like just take a lot and
Have I? Yeah, I mean, like, but I have, like, when I was in a relationship, obviously, like, we would send each other, like, pictures, but we would never, like, when I had went out of, the country, one time, and I was gone for 2 weeks, and that was the longest we had been away from each other since we were in a relationship, and he would say shit like, oh, like, I can't wait till you get back, and stuff like, you know, like, the typical shit, like, oh, I can't wait till you get back, I want to fuck the shit out of you, like, shit like that.
Nowadays, it's not like we don't sex, we
Dude.
FaceTime and be like,
Yeah, I would just be like,
I mean,
would be
I be
you know what I'm
FaceTime
saying?
like,
because I sleep naked. So if I'm on FaceTime with you and I'm
together too, girl.
No.
I'll send you the pictures, and then you know we'll work from there. We'll work from there.
we can be each other wingman. We can go get bitches
Right,
together.
I'm gonna send the picture. I mean, you got a girlfriend, so I will send it to you first, and then you okay it, and then you send it to her, and then we can, you know, have a circle, you know, have a triangle. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Awesome.
I like my naked body.
You gotta
have
reciprocate.
a group chat. I don't know, but when it comes to like somebody I'm dating or something, but the thing about it is, I keep cutting myself out. But the thing about it is, when it comes to like sending nudes or naked pictures or thirst traps or anything, like so many people, because I do it and I do it often, and many of my friends or my girlfriends will be like, oh, you know why, you know, don't do that, you know, you'll get exposed. I'll be like, I hope a nigga sell my shit before he just exposed me. I'll be like, are you making money? At least
Can
make
I get
money.
some of the
Oh my goodness. Wait, can I say something? You made me think of something. So last night, while I was asleep on your couch, I slept at Ronnie's house last night. So I was asleep at her house, and I wake up to a missed call and a text message. And it was like, is this your cousin? Right?
A picture.
A video.
Oh.
So I said I couldn't see it on my phone. I was like, I have to wait till I go home to see it on my iPad. So I left it up on the iPad so I could show you, and I forgot because I'm starting running late. But I think it's her. I think it's her, and it's a video.
Is it
you don't see her. It's good quality. You don't see her face, but you see the back of her head and the way that the person is shaped, and I think it's her.
Oh,
I think it's her.
Video, though.
When she was talking, it sounds like her.
She's talking in the video?
No, it was like a quick, like he was saying, "You like this dick" or something, and she was like moaning and saying whatever. Yes. Right. And I was like, holy shit. And then I forgot that I was getting dressed, so I forgot to even text back the other cousin that sent it to me and be like, yo, I think it is, but I wanted to show you first before I say I think it is. But anyway, my point is, if you're gonna post some shit of me, like you said, get some money so I can fucking sue you. Okay? Don't just be posting my shit for the fun of it.
A video though, I would feel tight. Like pictures, I don't have a video yet, like of me. Well, actually, I don't
have any recent videos.
I had a video, but the person deleted it because I think that person is mad at me. Was mad at me or something.
Did they clear their trash can?
I don't know. That person probably is lying. They probably still have the video. I wanted them to send it to me, but they refused to, and I was like, oh, whatever. Fuck
yeah, they
like,
probably said I just deleted it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't delete the shit. I'm keeping all videos, all pictures, all that shit.
I had went through I seen these videos, and I was like. Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that move. I
was like, oh shit. I had the little vote on there, and I was like trying to figure out what was the number the password to get in. I was like, what the fuck is back in his vote?
Right.
It was some shit. I got turned on.
You know, I'm new.
Now.
Remember, I'm new. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done no videos. Just pictures. Just as far as I've one video. There's one video
that's gonna come out when the
that
single
said
drop.
person had. I mean, if he puts it out, it would be more. He would be exposing himself more than me.
Oh, okay.
So
she's like, I did my. You wasn't Black China and then it.
I had
exposing himself more than me, as in a way where it's just like he shouldn't have even been over my house in the first place, type shit.
Oh, yeah. He has a girl
husband. I mean, wife. Husband.
Nowadays, you never know.
That's a whole different conversation.
Right. But I had recently this year started making videos of me like touching on myself and stuff because that was something I never did. Like I would take pictures of myself, or I would record myself having sex, but I never like made a video of me, and it was cute. I was like, oh, this is sexy. I sent it to somebody. I was like, listen to the sound. Like. I was like, this is sexy.
I don't want to hear about this shit.
But I was excited because it was something I didn't do. Like I was like, no, when I masturbate, I'm gonna masturbate in peace by myself. Not on no video. I'm so sorry. Okay, that was okay, anyway, let's move on to her music because we get. I don't know the energy right here. Like we can literally sit here all fucking day and talk. So we've got to move on. Or we're gonna be sitting here for like 2 more hours.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to go?
Tisky, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can I get a refill?
Thank you.
I'll start while she's getting her refill. How long have you been doing music?
Yep. I've been doing my music for 1.5 years now.
Oh, so you're like a virgin in a sense.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So how many songs do you have so far?
Right now, I think I have 11 songs out right now.
Oh, that's a lot.
11, yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. So I love, this is off subject, I love bitches that can sing. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know why it shit turns so me on. I'm like, bitch, sing to me. You don't even got to fuck
me. I seen you perform on 8th Street. I forget the name. I was trying to think of the name of it. But when you were singing, I was just like, I fucking love this girl. I got turned on. I was like,
thank you.
She's sexy. I was like, Teddy. I was like, Teddy.
Listen to her.
She's real sexy. I said, look at her butt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got a little fatty.
I do.
I do.
Claim it.
I do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I do.
She got a nice butt. And she can sing. You want me
Let me go ahead and get you over this side.
Listen, but I was like, yes, girl, you got a nice voice. I fucking love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been doing music for 1.5 years now. And I'm so glad I started because when I was, obviously before I was doing music, I was very depressed. And that was when I was in school. And that's why I had to drop out because I would have been fine with being in school as long as I was doing my music as well. Like I was just in school, so I was very sad. I was unhappy with life. I was very depressed. And I was just like, this will be okay if I was at least going home and doing something that I loved. I was going home and I was like crying, doing homework. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't write papers, I write songs. So that's what I tell my mom all the time.
That is a good quote.
Yeah, that's what I tell my mom all the time because she's a writer. So I'm a really good writer. I can write essays. I could like write for life.
Give me your
I
number.
could write a book if I wanted to. I can write, you know, anything. But I don't want to apply that energy into something that I don't want to write about. So I write songs. And if you listen to the context of my music, they're lyrically like correct. Like the lyrics themselves, there's a story to every single song that I've made. I mean, you would have to really sit down because I sing over a lot of trap beats. If you actually listen to my music, it's a lot of like 808s and thumps and drums and shit. It's not like your typical like R&B, I guess, with all like the guitar and piano. So most people just listen to the music in a sense. But if you sit down and listen to the lyrics of my songs, you'd be like, oh shit, she's actually saying some shit like in her songs.
So what song? So the song that I heard
was Eminem.
So was that made for somebody? Like did you?
There's a all I know is that I want you up inside.
Yeah.
Me.
You wasn't thinking about nobody? I was like, she might.
She was like, not even.
Man.
It's gonna be all right.
Did you make any song like based off of anybody?
My first EP, I'm sorry, was that whole thing is about my ex. And then that's all it took. You know, I put out the one project about him, Let It All Loose, and every song that I've created since then has just been because I was writing for real. And then Tried It, the song that I have called Tried It, featuring A-Leak. He's a rapper. That's more about like empowerment and like being above the shit and haters and stuff. So there are people that I was thinking about while I was writing the song in a sense. But, you know, it's not directed towards anyone in particular. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's more inspired, you know, I'm like by situations and things like that.
Oh, your experiences and stuff.
The little that I've had in my little 21 years. Yeah. I want to like refrain from saying it's each other's name. Yeah, that's the same with Leos and Capricorns. And I have my best friend's a Capricorn, and with Capricorns, you're either best friends or you're enemies, and we've been both. We've been friends for 16 years.
She got a best friend.
Yeah, I would say just like that.
And y'all have been both, haven't y'all? Y'all beef.
I do not have no best friends that's a Leo.
Oh, for real?
Oh.
You don't know?
I do.
You don't know they
My bad.
Shady.
My bad.
And our mom is a Leo too.
Yeah, mom is a Leo, and I remember the other one
She
is
sound like Leo. She's fucking shady.
Yeah, mom beat her ass.
No, that wasn't for mom age. I'm talking about like this generation. Yeah.
So you separate the signs into age groups?
Yeah.
So you like a Leo kids, not Leo middles, and then
Yeah.
Like Leo
I think I'm a
adults.
pretty chill Leo.
Yeah, you seem cool.
Yeah, I'm a real cool
Might be
Leo.
faking though.
When is
No,
Leo?
I mean, no,
April?
because listen, like, as a person,
That's April.
I'm sorry?
April.
It's
What?
August.
It's August.
Ooh, you all the way off. I think April is
April's like Aries and Taurus.
Aries, Taurus. That's what I'm thinking. Taurus.
You
The
like
other-
4 months off.
The other
You probably don't even know what you are. What are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius? Okay, sounds about right.
Yeah,
Not
we-
knowing anything else but about yourself, huh?
That's right.
Sounds about right.
Nobody else matters.
gonna defend.
Sounds about right. No, I think I'm a pretty cool Leo. Like, it's funny because I tell a lot of new people that I meet that I wish you knew me when I was like a teenager. Shit, like what, 4 years ago?
Right.
But a lot has changed in those 4 years.
Not 21. I mean, I can't speak for you, but at 21, I was pretty experienced.
But for real, for like when it comes to attitude and toxicity and drama, it's like a switch for me because a lot of things change, especially when you find the focus in life. Like I was telling my friend, she was like going through so much stuff, and she was like, you know, when you really know where you're going and when you really have a goal, you'll never get stuck in traffic. Like you'll take every route you need to. If you see traffic coming, you take the neighborhood, you go through there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, since I've been doing my music stuff, there is really nothing that can get in my way that will allow me to be who I used to be as a person. Because Misery Loves Company, I say that all the time. I have a song called Misery Loves Company. And when I was really low in my life and stuff, I was like bringing everybody down with me, because every day that you hold on to a baggage is another day that you and everybody around you has to go through that. So I was real toxic, real dramatic. Drama I live for. Like I'd be like, oh my God, like if it's not happening, I would start it. And that's a big Leo trait, because we're very prideful and will not admit when we're wrong. But I had to learn as, nobody's going to want to work with me if I'm like this. Nobody's going to want to work with me if I can't take accountability for my actions, not in a musical sense, a professional sense, a friendship, any type of way. And the last thing you want is to be lonely with reason. I'd rather be lonely because people don't want to fuck with me because they just don't know me, rather than being lonely because I'm an asshole and people have so much shit to say about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. Because there are people now who probably have shit to say where it's just like, yeah, like, I did that shit and what? But now it's like, since I'm changing and I have changed as a person, if I've never seen you or I've never met you or I've had one conversation with you and you've had shit to say, that's because of you. That's your own projection. That's your own shit. And I'd rather it be that than me to give you a reason.
Right. Because you're not even bringing nothing into the
experience. You're not bringing nothing. You're not bringing money in my pocket. You haven't given me an opportunity to go perform at an open mic. You didn't get me on Soft30, nothing. If you're not contributing anything positive, you can drag my name through the mud, because at the end of the day, when I approach whoever you've spoken to me about, or when I come up, people will know the truth, period.
That's right.
I feel like that because for a while I was just going off and I just had like a bad attitude, and because I wasn't in a good place and I was just bringing people down too, and just any little thing I would just curse everybody out. But then after a while, and this was like recently, like 2 months ago maybe, probably less than that, but I had to realize what I was doing to myself, not even to other people around me. Like, I'm like really like, I feel heavy because I got all this stuff on me, and I'm just like nitpicking with you, doing this to you, doing this to you, to this person. So I'm like, I just gotta let all of that shit go and just try to be a better person.
Yeah. A lot of it is projection, and you know, it's like now the people who stuck with me during that phase of my life, they're like the real ones, because they understood that it was projection and they didn't take any of that shit personal. Because half the time when you start drama with people or you're a toxic person, it has nothing even to do with the person that you may be beefing with in that moment. Right. Yeah. It could just be like you going through stuff and you trying to distract yourself from what's reality versus some shit that you created in your mind, and now you're making it a real situation. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's like a whole thing. And then when you look back, when the stuff starts to like sizzle down, it's like, what the fuck were we all like about to link up and fight for? And also, I've been jumped twice, so that helped me build character. That helped change my perspective on some things
what
too.
What happened with that? It was because you were starting stuff, or?
No. Well, the first time wasn't because I was starting stuff. It was because the girl thought I was talking to her man, and she like beat my like. Okay, the first time I was jumped, I got my ass beat in a fucking mall parking lot.
You got jumped.
I got jumped. Yeah. I got jumped. I got straight jumped. And then the second time was a group of girls who I had no correlation with. I knew zero of their existence before, and they jumped me right while I was walking home. But they didn't like hurt me or nothing. Like, I got back up and I walked the rest of the way home. I was like, that was interesting.
Take it off.
Like, yeah, that was,
you weak ass.
That was cool. Like, that
ain't
was
even
cute.
take me
like,
out.
And you know what's crazy is that like, people say, like, when it comes to Leos, we're very vicious and violent and can fight. And I'm like, I be telling people, like, where did, this didn't come out when I was getting jumped. Like, where was this at? Like, I'm not really understanding.
Your instincts are not. Your instincts ain't kicking?
No, they didn't kick in.
But let me get jumped. Two people going down.
I got to think about, like, where I grew up in my suburbs. I grew up in Silver Spring, Montgomery County, Maryland.
Which part?
Montgomery County, Maryland.
What in Silver Spring, like
near like the Sligo Creek, University Boulevard, Colesville Road, next to downtown Silver Spring, where niggas want to make that shit the hood so fucking bad.
Trying so hard.
They are trying so
not the hood.
Bad. I be like,
it's so
please
not.
stop it.
They be like, oh, where we about to link out? We about to be up in Silver Spring.
I be like,
what? Cool. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
It's
like,
cool.
No, like, I haven't.
I like Silver Spring.
I like it too, but it ain't no hood.
Growing up, I've been in fights, but it's like I don't really count those as times where I had to like beat anyone up, or you know what I'm saying? Because we're children, we're beating each other up. We both don't know how to fight,
right?
But since I was like 14, or like maybe my last fight was when I was like 15. I haven't fought since then. I've definitely been in situations where I should have fought, but
I just want to say at 21. You're very mature to have that mindset already, so that's a great place, because that's something that I can speak for myself that I didn't develop until later in life. I might have been mature on certain things, but immature in other ways.
Yes,
you know
I
what
spent
mean?
a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
Makes you think about stuff. I spent a lot of time alone.
At
Yeah,
21, I was fucking the shit up.
Oh no, I had to stop
People,
because I just
things,
didn't like the
situations,
way it
everything.
made me feel about myself.
That's
And
what I'm saying.
I'm a big thing on self, like, you know, not to go back, but to go back to like the nigga who wasn't fucking me right, and then like I kept going back and made me, you know, when I'm in a
What's up with that?
I mean, like, when I'm in a situation where I have to start looking at myself and I can no longer point the finger and it's me, then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but why do you think you were going back? Is it because you were comfortable with
I
the
wasn't-
person, or
You're hoping that the shit
It
changes.
changes.
But
And I hate starting
It's,
over.
it's
Like I was saying, like,
and hoping that they change.
right. It's
though.
like in today's day and age, because I'm allergic to latex.
Me too.
And I'm allergic to latex, and when it comes to condoms, I do like to use them, but either way, the friction and stuff, it's like trying to wash your hands with gloves on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why would I want to go through trying to make, you know, do the STD screening every single time you meet a new person? Because that's what I do.
You
Every
gotta
time
do
I'm
it.
like, when's the last time you was tested?
No, you gotta
We
do
gotta
it.
go together. You know,
Yeah.
I'll pay. I have literally had paid for somebody's test before because they
you
was.
are?
Yeah, like the fuck, like that's not your,
nice.
that's not
That's
just
nice.
your test, that's mine too.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, but that's cool.
yeah, like we're about to go together. Let's go
That's
together and let's do the blood together. Let's eat the apple to, you know, let's share the cookie that they gave you,
Yeah.
the little cup of orange juice.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the whole process together. Like, no, I'm not gonna go get tested one day and then find out I have something because just because I wanted to find the right, you know, I don't have time for that. I don't.
Yeah.
So it was basically because he was screened already. Like you was
Yeah.
comfortable. You was like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
A lot of it probably had to do with the crush from childhood too.
oh, you still had like those type of.
I don't think
feelings.
I don't know because you know I was so young then when I had a crush on him. So
Well,
maybe he came back. I mean I don't know.
I mean,
That
I just
situation is
ask.
so
I
dead
ask
now.
people all the time, like, why do they go back when it's something that's not making them happy, or it's like
Yeah,
disappointing?
change.
Yeah.
Like she said.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I hope it changed. I hope it changed. And then after a
Especially
while,
when
you be like, man.
when you communicating that to the person, it's
Right.
like, okay,
My
well, he
man.
know that this is not working, so
Right.
maybe he'll learn.
You
to
got
do
my
something
man
more.
calling. I'm not gonna give you whack dick this time.
Man,
That's hard.
I really wish that like man.
See this, but this is
another
what, this is what I be talking about. Like when I be wanting to help guys out. You know what I mean? Because
What you gonna show them?
no,
Right.
shown. I don't know what to do though. I asked. We've had this conversation because women, like, if a guy can't perform and satisfy them sexually, like it is like they could be a great guy, but then it's be like, you know what I'm saying? So how could we help them out? You know what I mean? Because
I just ain't
we
never
can-
let a real nigga hit yet. We're still waiting.
well, then that might be a
Yeah,
that
we're
might be a
still waiting.
that might be a
We're still
possibility.
waiting.
No, but it's still good. I'm not even speaking specifically for your situation, but it's something that we've talking about. Like guys, like women, especially if when they get with a dude that they you know can open up with, you know, and they'll talk about their past experiences and stuff. So and like guys, they'll talk so bad about the dudes. It make you feel bad. It's like, cause the dude, like he trying, he's like, I'm promised, I'm gonna do.
But all of them don't
It
try.
needs to be
Like,
like-
you can have a conversation with them and tell them like this isn't good, and they'll say that they'll do better, and then they don't. So
Some niggas
then
just think it's
when you
about
stop
the-
talking to them, and then you go and talk to your friend about them,
But
You told them.
I'm just
Some niggas
saying.
just think that all they gotta do is just bring the dick. Like some niggas think it's just all about side. Oh yeah, my dick. I'm packing. I'm packing. Like okay, so what does that mean? Because you can have a big dick, but if you don't know how to use it, it hurts.
exactly.
It
Right, you
hurts,
should-
and it does not
Walking
feel
around with a
good.
hurt pussy for nothing because
For
you don't even
nothing,
know what
right.
you're doing.
Didn't even get to come. I don't have
If you
that
didn't
issue.
come,
I don't have that
count.
issue with
It's
bitches.
okay. If you didn't
If you
come,
didn't
it don't
come, it
count.
don't count.
If it didn't come, it don't count. It absolutely count. It absolutely count.
If you didn't come, it don't. Come on. If you didn't come, it. No. If you didn't come, it
Y'all
don't
can't
count.
do all
Knock
that.
my number back
Switch-
down to
switch
3.
Right, she
So,
said.
Switching
Did you see that video where the
numbers.
girl was like, if a nigga ever asks your body count 4. She said 4.
No, this girl one time was like, it don't count if you use the condom. Bitch,
What?
I heard shut your whole ass up. You just trying to find a reason to say you ain't no
That's probably the
hoe.
same
What?
one that told me that if you use condom, it don't count.
Nah.
It's all kinds of reasons that women have made up. Sitting right where you sitting right there.
Right.
Yes.
Why it doesn't count when they had sex with a guy? It was like, no, I
If
just
he ain't
met
eat your
him.
pussy, you ain't
I
count.
just met. And then,
We only know
if you did not count, why should it count? Why?
That's the rule. It has to count. Y'all done got off subject and
All right,
shit.
I'm sorry.
We
You
were
good,
supposed to
you
be
good,
asking about the
you
damn
good.
music.
But this is what
you take a break for a
inspired the
second?
music. This is what inspired her.
We're back, guys.
She be getting about nerves with her little dances.
Y'all look at it. I be like the whole son of this whole podcast.
You
Y'all
are.
gotta be like,
But don't be saying that you do more work than me. Daryl said everybody is equal. So
We are equal.
nobody do more
Everybody is
work.
I'm just saying that I be like the
Well, that's not
bubbly
true.
kind of person.
So it's not true for the podcast, but it is true for.
No, everybody is equal as far as their opinion and everything, but that doesn't mean everybody does the same amount of work for every episode.
For everyone.
We're not gonna get into it.
Reese is the slack say no. I'm just playing.
I'm not pointing no fingers. I'm just saying that's real.
I'm just playing, y'all. Don't do me like that.
Anyway, so when's your next performance?
I was about to say that.
Yes,
Like,
okay.
we like,
So I got a couple of them, and I hope that y'all can make it.
Yeah, give us the rundown.
Of course. So tomorrow, what is it, Tinsky? Tomorrow there's something like a.
Some shit at Red Lounge.
Oh, it's like an open mic.
It's at where? Red Lounge.
U Street, the U Street, 14th for you. Okay.
So Sundays at Red
But
Lounge.
what will be really dope for y'all to come to is my listening party event.
Oh yeah, when is that one?
Yes,
When is it?
It's actually next Saturday. It's in a week. I'm so excited. So
What's that date? The 11th?
it's 11th. This is Saturday. It's from 5 to 8.
I'll be there.
Yeah, Silver Spring Civic Center. And
Silver Spring. I hate
come on, I mean, I know
It's
it's
not
hot down
far.
there.
There's no
It's
parking.
not far. It's a-
No,
It's a
the
building.
garage is free. I
It's a
think.
building.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it
garage
is?
is gonna be free
On
right there.
weekends. On weekends.
So I
You
hope
can
y'all
ride
can make
where
it.
you
So
ride.
my listening party
You can ride
is going to
with
be
me.
like an exclusive little event because my EP will not have been out. Anybody who comes will be like the first to listen to it, and then I think I'm going to release it probably a couple weeks after the actual event. But there's going to be food and drinks and
Vegetarian food?
Yeah,
God damn.
I'm gonna have vegetarian food. You're vegetarian?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for you. Yeah, there's gonna be vegetarian.
Is it good for you? I eat meat.
no. Right. There's gonna be vegetarian food. And it's actually a showcase. So the lineup is, I know I have Remy Freyo, Claude. She's a singer as well. Izzy Glow and Tatted and Rich is gonna be performing too. And then there's going to be a vendor, Cloudy Clothing Inc. He's going to be selling his clothes. And Tatted and Rich, I think he makes merchandise too. So he'll probably be selling his merchandise while he's there. And I'm just very excited. This is my first showcase, the very first. And it just is so, I don't know the word right now, but it just makes me feel so good because the very first listening party that I had in 2018 when I put out my first EP, it was in my house. So the fact that I've grown as an artist and grown like a substantial amount of supporters since then, that I have to host it at an actual like venue place.
That's
You
nice.
anticipating
It's
that
so
they're gonna-
nice.
So I'm gonna come with my camera so I can practice like my camera. You know, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
Do
get
you
come.
need
Get
a
you to do
photographer?
I'm sorry?
You need any photographers?
I think
or
this little
anything?
boy who has a crush on me was like, I'm gonna bring my camera.
I mean, we
So I'm gonna
got.
bring mine too.
Yeah, y'all can bring your camera, bring whatever you need.
Yeah,
All
he
y'all
take
come, come through. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real lit. It's gonna be like
Is it a cover to get in?
making history. It's a $10 cover to get in.
Oh, that's cool.
on Eventbrite, so I can.
I hate when they be like, "Yeah, come to my showcase. It's $25."
Fuck no. And also,
Young and May tickets was $25.
Many people don't know this is coming out on Tuesday. This is coming on Tuesday, right? So people will know. I on Eventbrite, there's a $2 service fee that I waived out of my own deduction so that y'all can only pay $10 because I
Oh,
personally
so you can't pay at the door.
You can pay at the door if you need to. If you can't access the Eventbrite, I'll probably.
It's okay. Just send me the link.
We'll put the link.
But the thing
Yeah.
about it
links
is,
for
a lot of
everything
people
in
will
the
be like, "Oh
description.
yeah, come to my event. It's only $10, $15. You go on the Eventbrite or go wherever, and it's like a $3 service fee."
I hate that $275.
and I do-
I'm
right.
not gonna
It's-
front.
and
Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna buy
That'd
it.
be
off
like
the Eventbrite.
the
That'd
more
be
it
like the
costs,
straw
the
that
more
breaks the
taxes
camel's
it
back.
is
Like
or
that'd be the
something.
one thing. It's like I'll come if it's $10, but like $10.50, like no, like that little 50 cents I need it for the bus, the metro.
I'll send
No,
the people
so
in.
so it's exactly $10. Y'all don't gotta worry about service fee, nothing, none of that nature. But it's I hope y'all come. There's only 6 tickets left too. I actually had to raise the capacity because I sold out at 30, so I raised it up to 45 because I wanted to keep it exclusive, and intimate because it is like
So you gotta hurry up and send me the link.
no one is
Right.
Okay, let me. Can you send it? Thank you.
We'll get it.
Thank you.
Does everybody want to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, thank y'all.
That's
I
gonna be fun.
appreciate- Yeah, it's gonna be.
I need to get on the mic. I'm gonna sing my new song.
What time?
Yeah.
What is
I'm
the
just kidding, I'm
time?
not gonna. I'm nervous.
You playing on my emotions.
Yeah.
What,
You know how excited I get when I meet another singer? Oh my god.
I'm nervous.
I get really
I
excited.
do know another
can
singer
sing.
though.
I'm a
but
singer.
you're not a singer though.
I can sing.
Let's
I'm not a
switch spots.
singer.
Why don't you sing
Nah.
here and sing a song? She said no.
The whole glass will be breaking everywhere.
Right.
I heard
That's
Mariah
cool.
Carey shit.
That's funny. Sure.
So after that, is that your last like performance for a
Of
while?
course not. It's not going to be my last performance. It's just after that, I don't have anything else lined up.
Not scheduled
You know,
yet.
a lot of it is like, it's not scheduled. I've been doing a lot of open mics now. My first paid gig was the brand Youth. They paid me to do their theme song, and that was like my first like paid gig. There have been other gigs where people have personally asked me to come to, but they didn't pay me because I'm just new in this shit, and I love singing, so I don't.
But
you're
you putting
really
in
good,
the work.
though,
You're
so
doing
yeah.
your
Thank
thing.
you. Yeah, when I started,
We're just getting out there.
I'm just getting out there. I just recently started performing this summer, and it was open gym. I was going to the open gym every Saturday, and then I went out of the country again. So then when I came back, he had started doing it every other weekend, and then I just didn't have the time because when I came back, I was in school, and then I was working. But then I met Tinsky. He's my manager now, actually, and he gets me.
Nice.
Yeah, he's really good. He's very, very consistent, and I appreciate him a lot for that. A lot of the gigs that I've gotten since I've met him are because of him. The one tomorrow is because of him, or because of
show out Tinsky.
because of Tad.
Because of that.
Yeah, it's because of Tad. Tad told him about it, but he communicated it to me, and then
For the event next week, yeah. But
Okay.
not in general. For like other sessions.
Yeah.
Nah, he need a manager.
manager need a manager.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not booking him for gigs, and he's a really great DJ. He just don't book his gigs like it be every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Manager.
I'm on it.
Got more.
I'm serious.
I need a manager. I want somebody to manage me so I can do like a lot of more photo shoots with my my tattoo modeling.
We'll do another
Are you a
photo
tattoo
shoot.
artist?
No, I want a model. Like,
Oh.
and then I just paid for it me to get my sleeve done on my leg. So
First of all, I said I was gonna get my leg done, right?
she missed
And
it.
she go
We'll do your
and
photo
get.
shoot.
She's a copycat.
We'll do your photo shoot.
Is it called a sleeve when it's on your leg though? Isn't it called a pant?
I don't know.
It's not called a
I call
pant.
them.
It's not called a pant.
I was like,
listen, I'm gonna say I'm going to get by the time the summer come, my whole leg is gonna be done.
Hey, that's
I
what's
will
up.
say.
I only have a couple tattoos. I have one on my finger of an astronaut. They all relate to space. I got one on my finger of an astronaut, and this says me right here, and I don't know what planet this is, but it's a planet. And I have one of a turtle right here, and the shell is a moon. I'll show y'all later.
Yeah.
And then I got a.
I see you don't have on the bra, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kept looking.
No, I never wear that. I haven't worn a bra since 2015.
girls just be creeps, and
Yeah,
it's
I'm definitely a
cool.
creep. I say that all the time.
I don't
wear
need
bras.
one. I don't need one.
I don't
And I
believe in
got one of a
bras.
UFO down here, and then I got the solar system. I'll show y'all my tattoos after we finish.
Yes, take off that shirt, show us.
Well, if that's the kind of podcast,
No,
that's what
we're gonna get flagged.
you know what I'm
We
saying?
all
Put
be
it on
sitting here without
what
tops
y'all got?
off.
Y'all got the OnlyFans, Soft30 OnlyFans.
We should
Listen,
start
I
that.
thought about
We
doing
actually
that.
thought about that.
We
We
should.
actually
For
thought about
real.
Y'all
But that'll
should.
be
I said something about it a couple months ago.
all right. We'll.
We should.
Listen,
We should.
get paid.
We should. Soft
For
30.
real.
It would have to be
All right.
soft,
All right.
30 with
Uncle
a minus
something.
sign.
No,
though,
you
'cause
know
I'm
I've been trying to do a photo shoot with a sexy girl for like months now.
No, are we? Oh, all right.
Soft 30 plus.
All right.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, let's get back. Let's
Right,
get back.
right.
Let's get back.
Let's reel it
All
back
right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we'll definitely come on Sunday and stuff. Anyway, Saturday.
Yeah.
You said Sunday, didn't you?
She
I
said
said Saturday.
Saturday from 5 to something, right?
5 to 8.
Yeah.
Up to 8. Okay. Yeah. I'll X again and I'll be there. So anyway, I'll be there. I'll try to be. Me and Kiki don't party together all the
Yes.
time, but I guess I will. But we don't party together because
There
we
will
just
be
don't feel the
there
need.
will be an after party.
Oh
Turn
yeah.
Yes,
Drop it,
there will
drop it.
Okay, cool. So is there any artist that like you would want to work with? Like if you became like big and you're like, an artist that you have to work with?
I would love to work with Alan Stone. He's jazz is kind of alternative. Have you guys heard of him? He's like
I listen to jazz, but I don't know artists period in general, like hip hop ones and stuff that much either.
So
I listen.
I would love to work with him. He's like, when I first started doing open mics and cover songs, I would only sing his songs. My senior year Billboard performance is what inspired me to actually pursue music and made me realize, like, oh my God, I can do this. And it was his song. It's called The Bed I Made. If y'all were to go, Alan Stone, The Bed I Made is my favorite song by him.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, him.
So what about producers
that I would want to work with?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know. No, producing I don't really look into that much. I have one producer and he's produced every single one of my beats except for one song. Whatever I say, he didn't produce that one, but every single one of my other songs, he's produced all of them. I'm so loyal to him. Like, as of right now, I couldn't see myself working with anybody else because we have a personal relationship too. He really understands me as an artist. Like, I'll be like, he's capable of me sending him an acapella, like raw vocals, and then him working around it, which I'm sure many producers can do. But I'm just happy with who I have.
Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes it's good to, like, when you become big, that you, like, bring the person that was, like, by your side the whole
which
time.
I absolutely plan on doing. He just moved to Atlanta. He wants me to come because he's from the DMV. He just moved to Atlanta. He wants me to go out there for a couple months to see where it takes me. So I think I'm going to do that this summer and be out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Atlanta really supports people when they...
Yeah. And let me know. I'll come to Atlanta too. But I got only booked my flights, so that means I got to stay in your apartment. I got to stay with you.
Yeah.
Damn.
We can drive.
We can get off.
No, I hate going to like states where I know people. Even if I don't know them that well, I'll be like, yo, I don't want to stay in a hotel. Like,
I'm coming to stay
offer
with
me.
you.
I want to go just come sleep in your house. Like, I don't want to have to get a hotel.
Yeah, he has his own place. Yeah, come through.
I know. It'd be cool.
Are y'all ready for my riddle?
I am. Do you have anything else you want us to know about your music right now? Because we've been yapping like crazy. You're gonna have to come back and we actually have a whole session just about your music.
Right. I just really appreciate y'all, inviting me on this podcast. I had a lot of fun. I'm assuming we're wrapping up.
Yeah, well, her riddle
I got to
joke
do my
is
little
normally
riddle.
last.
And I can't answer.
Yeah, he can't answer. Every time I did it last 2 weeks, and every time I do it, then he answered real quick.
And he answered it like within like 2 seconds.
I don't even
have
get the
time
whole
to think about
thing
it.
out, and he be like,
all right, come on, put it on me.
This is easy. So if y'all don't get it, then
I don't get the easy one.
This is something. Okay, if 6 kids and 2 dogs are under an umbrella, how come none of them got wet?
If 6 kids and 2 dogs are under a umbrella, how come none of them got wet? Because it's not raining.
Okay, y'all got it.
Hey, come on, give me some.
But since you got a long time, he would answer that as soon as I got finished.
You had the answer. It's not raining.
It wasn't raining.
Well, that was going to be.
That was a very easy one. The other one she do is some kind of hard. It's so hard.
Tell her
the way the
cow one.
Tell her another one.
The cow one or the wave one.
Another one.
Either one.
Okay, I'm gonna do the cow one. Okay, so if 30 cows are in the field and 28 chickens, how many didn't?
How many what? How many?
If there's 30 cows in the field, 28 chicken, how many didn't?
I'm not understanding the last word. How many didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't.
If there are 30
cows in a field,
right,
and 28 chickens, how many didn't?
How many didn't what?
That's the riddle.
That's what I said. I was like, didn't do what?
What they didn't do.
So I was like, they didn't eat.
Oh my God. Is it moo?
20.
Is it moo?
The answer is
the 28 chickens not moo? Like, is that the riddle?
The answer is 20.
No. 20.
It's
The
10.
answer-
20.
No, it's 10. Yeah, 10.
The answer's 10.
The answer is 10.
So there's 30 cows in the field, and 20 of the cows ate chickens. How many didn't? Just you didn't get it either.
And
So
28
it's 10.
chickens.
10 didn't
how
eat the
many
chicken.
didn't?
So I'm reading it as it's a
10.
number.
Right, and it's not a number. It's
Chicken.
28.
That was the best one I got. He
That
still got it
was.
right, but that
He
was
did.
the best one I had.
But I didn't. I was
But-
so confused. Wait, do the wave one. Do the wave one before we go. You remember?
How?
Wait.
Go ahead. No, just say
I got the wave one.
it.
How does
The sand communicate with the.
How does the ocean talk to the beach?
It waves.
Because you said
Because I said the
don't
wave
wave.
one. I'm an idiot. Jesus.
That's why I was like, wait,
It's all
wave.
good though.
Okay, anyway, we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up, y'all. Thank you so much for coming, and I
Yes,
will
thank
see you
you, girl.
on. I'll see you on Saturday, and then I'll try to make sure that like we get the get
We
all
can go
your,
to the
your
free
photos
show
and
tonight,
stuff.
girl. Winky.
We can. I'm free tonight. I am free tonight.
You don't want no bra.
She
you
about to get
just
that
saw.
first girl. She about to get that first girl experience.
I won't be wearing this though. I'll be wearing, the stuff that be showing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't go to those places. Because I don't like being approached by people that I don't, So no, I don't go there.
It's still a great environment,
Yeah.
though.
I'm
It
good.
is.
But it is a lot of people that I'm like,
I'm cool on that.
Right.
don't touch me. But yes, okay. Check it out.
Anyway, yeah. Peace, love, and positivity.